Hello. Um, I think I think someone from the chat said that only I have sound. Yeah. She just said so much. I feel so bad.
We should be good now.
Well, thank you, person. Wait, let me open up the.
It's your
You
dad.
caught me saying I'm drunk Mexican right now.
Thank you, geezer.
What did you say?
All right, can you hear us now?
I heard Mexican in there, so. Okay. Yep. He said.
I don't know what he was saying.
Okay.
Also,
Hi.
Join Discord.
Join Discord and
YouTube.
please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and watch the video so that way we can try to climb up because
TikTok.
there are multiple different channels. They're called 20 to 1. So if you can't
Pornhub.
find us in the search, click our link down below. We're trying to climb up. Yeah, because there's like 3 channels named 20 to 1. And it sucks. So, last we left off.
Last time.
The Starlight.
Dragon Ball Z.
The Starlight Battalion, after leaving Tracy to fix the engine and dealing with a couple of items left on their laundry list, mainly a certain Eco Vex, traveled to the nation of Altor, at least the capital city, where they believed that Ego was staying. They arrived in the city, and after having a conversation with Delphi, one of Ava's friends and one of the, I forgot the term, consorts.
Concubine.
Consorts.
Courtesan?
Courtesan. In the city, learned some information about some of the... Stop.
Suck. Get him, Ditto.
Some of the individuals in the city, and they all decided to go to mist form, cast locate object, locate person, to try to find Ego within this massive city, knowing roughly what area of the city he was in. Upon their journey, Apollo confided in you that he had, at the time, full intention of trying to split off on his own to try to find Alexel. You, realizing for the first time that he is on his own with making an adult decision, was able to talk Apollo into not doing that and remaining with the party, promising they would be able to take care of it together. Good job,
It
you.
all happened so quickly. Apollo didn't really...
So fast.
Yeah.
It happened so fast.
However, that thought still remains heavily on Apollo's mind. But at that point, they had gotten a ping from where Ego
on my
was and
head.
finding him in one of the large mansions in the upper section of the city. The party scouted a little bit of the building, realizing there was not an anti-magic field by the spell magic field around the property that would make it difficult for them to be able to get in undetected.
Can an anti-magic field dispel a dispel field?
I mean, yeah, because no magic would happen. That'd be like solving.
But it dispels. Never mind.
You know what? You are more than welcome to try
Yeah,
that.
never mind.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Exactly. So,
Could be homophobic.
seeing this problem and having whatever option they wished to solve it, the party decided that their best course was to airdrop onto the roof and drop down a chimney.
Santa Claus.
Squeak, squeak.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus into the house in a very risky, high-risk, high-reward play to be able to sneak into the heart of the house, turning into a series of bats and a gust of wind.
Squeak, squeak.
They dropped and a pixie.
pixie.
I appreciate you said that at the end of it, Bert.
Yep.
You made it better. You all managed to jump in Blue Angel style, doing a steep dive and a quick ascent up into the kitchen, not being noticed by any of the staff inside. And then using your spell, figured out which room Ego was in, and without any chance for the DM to monologue, fuck all you, cast silence and began combat. The fight.
Let me just let him call for help.
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to
like monologuing,
ruin
okay?
it, no.
As you throw open the door and start combat, it started well, and then quickly it got a little bit frightening as you guys remembered how many attacks and how much damage this new God of War could do. And during this fight, a side door opened, revealing one of the Minerva units. However, less intelligent and less flexible than others that you've seen in the past. Apollo, using some of his newfound boon powers, seemed to scramble the unit a little bit, and she was unable to make good decisions. And with this, you were able to burn Ego Vex's resistances, nearly losing Vagus and you in the process. However, did the amazing player move of turning this would-be god into a turtle. And with that big threat out of the way, finishing off the Minerva unit, Vagus holding this turtle, put it in his bag, and you proceeded to just clean room this entire space, removing the blood, signs of combat, and anything that might show that a fight had taken place here. After which Apollo disguised himself as Ego Vex, using again his boon powers, and was able to trick the guards into seeing him and then immediately leaving to throw off any suspicion that potentially something had happened today. And as everyone finishes cleaning the room and searching the premises, nothing of value really being found. You all retreat into the secondary bedroom where Apollo is finishing up the teleportation circle. And that is where we will pick up. As the rest of you are all running across the hall and into this room, you see Apollo finishing up. Is there anything that you wish to do?
When we teleport out, does it leave a trace of this teleportation circle there?
I don't believe it does.
I think
It kind of uses up all the chalk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
So anything else we need to do? We're good?
I don't think so.
All right, everybody in. And
Apollo,
Yeah, say that.
do you have any spells left, or this is it?
Well, if you want to go home, this is all I got.
Okay, we'll do it later then. I just felt maybe we should tell Delphi she should run, but we could tell her later.
Oh, well, I can do that. I just don't have any higher levels. I'll teleport, get us to the Wolf's Ear, or get us to the
Yeah, go to
freeway.
Valdino's, yeah.
And then once we get there, I'll message Delphi.
Cool. That's perfect. Thank you.
Hey, so we may have found our friend and kinda abducted him. Shouldn't be any evidence, just a heads up. Ava says hi. Okay, bye.
There is a long silence.
Oh, I should clarify. Fuck.
You have 5 more
And
words,
it's
right?
your response.
You have 5 more words.
Well,
right?
Well,
then I suppose it's a good thing that I have no idea who you are, and we have never met before.
there we go. Okay. She said she's fine. We've never met before.
Inside check, she's lying.
She said, "Who is this?"
No phone. Who this?
We have met before.
Could you imagine, like, the sending spell goes to the wrong person, you wrong dial, like, someone else with that information? Just,
I butt dial the Emperor of Altor.
it's like, sir, this is a Wendy's.
The assassination went through. Did you say you want fries with that?
Yes, we do have a drive-through.
No, this is a Krusty Krab.
Alright, as you find yourself in the middle of Caldina's workshop, unless there's anything that you guys wish to do, I'm assuming you guys go to the den end and make your way over to the Wolves Area.
Yep.
Alright.
We're booking it because we're on a time limit with this turtle.
We have an hour.
But we want to get things moving fast.
Where's
We
the
can
turtle?
reset it whenever we want.
Where's the turtle?
I'm just holding him.
You're just
$5
holding
if
him.
you eat it.
As we're moving, I'm just kind of handing him lettuce. Get the good ego.
Just turn every evil maniacal being into just a little petting zoo.
We keep it a
Maybe
Look
say hi. Look at the turtle.
You get true polymorph and you just turn all of the big bads into these fucking.
He starts retreats into the shell a little bit. You just see, like, the little top of the head sticking
No,
out.
you could just yeet him off the fucking
You can
side
fly.
of.
You can fly.
As a turtle?
Once
No,
once
he's
he's not a
not.
turtle.
I think he'll die in turtle into Pathos' realm.
No.
Actually, I don't know how far down Pathos is.
Get the boot out of him, bro.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the
Unless
No, please
Vagus,
toss the turtle off the side.
unless Vagus, you
Him.
just chuck him really hard down.
No. Spike him.
Alright, so we go.
Alright.
Frisbee.
I
into the
did
wall.
alert
Yeah, I'll say you already cast a spell. You alerted
here.
Tyr of what was going on. So, as you pull up to, or as you
Pull up.
pull up towards the wolf's ear, as you arrive and start to see the ship, you're surprised, Wade, as you look upon your family vessel. It looks, at first you're concerned. Large sections of the hull appear to have been removed. You can actually see certain sections where you just see straight into the ship. The rimming is all that's left of different sections. And you can see that there are multiple small vessels, maybe 4-man ships, that are not docked, but kind of roped up against the side, working on different elements. And as you look, you recognize some of the different, mainly like half-orcs and dwarves that are working along the hull as the apprentices that you had seen in Kelvina's shop most of the times you passed through here. And you can see there are certain sections in which there appears to be this metal sheen across the side. It appears there have been some upgrades that are currently being put onto the wolf's ear,
Upgrade.
Upgrades,
Which-
people, upgrades.
which is interesting, exciting, and also a little bit alarming to you. Of what exactly they might have. How would they be able to afford this?
How are they what?
Be able to afford this? The wolf's ear is significantly larger than the dead end.
It's on our tab.
No, remember I convinced Caldina that this is for the greater good.
Yeah, because
It's still
Caldina's
probably on
aware
our time.
of
Yeah,
like the
100%.
big war that's gonna happen, right? We told her about
She
that.
is, and as you look upon this vessel, you start to see maybe what she has in mind with it.
I see. Okay. We're on the up and up, and also on a timer. Let's go.
Carefully, bites hard. Just take your finger.
And as he like start to hold, as he bites into it and then treats.
Yes, he's not a. He's full.
You see,
He's
you can see there's like for a little moment, a little bit of intelligence, this rage, and then just kind of goes back into the shell. Well, he was every time you do it.
Remember, he still
How do you do
retains his alignment.
No, he's an evil
He's an
turtle.
evil turtle.
This is evil lettuce. Does that change your mind?
And as you arrive up on the upper parts of the wolf's ear, you can see that as the different denizens of the ship see you.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the evil lettuce thing. I'm sorry, I'm pressing forward.
We'll give
I'm
it a
ready.
minute or so for the DM to lose the table.
No,
I'm sorry,
good.
we're good.
We're good?
There-
We're good?
there's
Okay.
evil lettuces. Okay.
As you arrive up at the ship, you can see that some of the denizens aboard see you, and a gangplank is brought out and sent over.
A gangplank?
void.
Top lane?
Barrel.
The ADD is strong right now.
Meds are not taken today. And as you dock up with the gangplank, you can see that a crowd is. You see that a crowd is gathered. Whispers being passed among all the different crews. The name Ego Vex, being whispered in these frightened tones.
Yeah, how do they know?
You messaged him.
Did you
Are you
message my
guys-
parents?
Yes.
he had-
Last session?
Well, for
Sorry.
clarification, Apollo
It was a
had
week
met.
ago.
So technically, a little farther last session, Apollo had messaged them then, so he's like, carry over to this session. As Apollo had given Tyr a heads up that you guys were coming with Ego Vex.
So that way they could gather everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you see as all these people are gathered, and you can see that moving up to be the first one to officially greet you is Tyr Groom. And you see as Tyr looks upon you all, the
I would
eyes-
have a rough estimate of how much time is left, right? On the polymorph.
Oh yeah, I would say it's only been maybe 20, 30 minutes. You still have a lot of time.
Okay. Okay.
The longest part of your journey has been getting to the dead end, bringing the dead end out to the ship.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you guys teleported and then immediately ran to the teleportation circle, so that's like no time. And you see as he looks upon you all, focusing on you. You speak.
Hello. Long story short, that's Ego Vex. Bacchus is currently holding. We need to get him, I think, bound ASAP. Magically bound, and gather the rest of the wolvers. Probably on deck, maybe. Grab like a chair.
Is there a better place to do it?
Because I don't want to
He's
stick it
gonna
in.
come out like in fire, right? His like body's fiery.
We weren't taking damage being near him, so I think we're okay
Yeah.
in terms of heat.
Yeah.
He is very strong and very powerful and ascended partially to godhood, so, keep that in mind.
As soon as he isn't a turtle anymore, a bad turtle, I imagine he's going to kind of immediately just come out swinging.
Who's a bad turtle?
Yeah.
We have about 30
Should we
minutes.
So I don't.
stuff?
So I feel like we should kind of all just like surround.
Surround the turtle, and then when he drops.
Yeah.
Some of the
There's
maybe
no
we
good
get
way to
some of
say
the net from the bottom of the
Gank
ship
the turtle.
and have it on him.
Hyper parry this turtle.
See it done, and you see some of the wolves disperse, and within minutes, you see some of them returning. You see some nets of fiber, some smaller nets of chain, and you see quite a few grab what looks to be harpoon guns with a very thin chain that runs off the back. It's kind of coiled to some sort of device on their hip. You see some of them, they all kind of position themselves along like this rough circle, taking care not to be directly across from one another.
Yeah.
And you see as this happens, everyone
Crossfire
turns.
crazy.
Everyone who's not needed, disperse. And you see as some of those perhaps should be seeing this begin to get basically out of the way. But you see some of them ignore what she says and return to higher portions of the deck, or begin screwing up the rope ladders to look out of the way, but able to look down on this display. You see, she just.
Do you? Ow.
Well, do you wanna?
You got 30
wait,
minutes.
Yeah.
How much time do you
Yeah.
need?
Yeah.
Let's talk for a second. Like,
I'm gonna be
is this
complete.
like gonna be a trial? Are we
I'm gonna-
attacking him right away? Are we talking to him?
I imagine it would be like there's probably not going to be time for like talking to him or a trial of sorts. I think we need to kind of take advantage of the fact that it's that he's a turtle and we can kind of get him.
Yeah.
I mean,
we
think
should
we-
prep stuff.
Yeah.
I
is
think
it,
we could
is
weaken
it
him.
possible to retrieve the boon from inside of him now?
I was actually just thinking that as a turtle,
I would say, as you attempt to feel, you know the boon is there, but you would not be able to access it.
your
It's
magic's
the
in
same-
the way.
Yeah, the same effect that's preventing his abilities from going out is also preventing you from
Is what
going
God's
in.
telling me. God's telling me this, all
I
right?
should just
Wait.
fucking-
God's
wait.
telling me this. I'm not. Sorry.
Wait!
Sorry. Sorry, Ava. We have like 25 minutes. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay. So, once we try this, okay, we put him in the, we get him down in the next. We can try and cast hold person on him, and while he's paralyzed, we can extract the boon from him then. Like,
You
right
can get it
away,
saved.
get the boon out of him.
Didn't we have to because they're like connected and kind of like already ascended? Don't we have to kind of like take him out before we get the boon?
I mean, that's how we did it with Lorelai.
Wasn't it- I thought
Our
that was-
sample size is very low.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Like, Wayne gifted his boon, he's alive. Like,
But willingly. He won't be willing.
that's
Yeah. And Lorelai was already
So-
defeated.
Can I have Wade, you both roll history checks for me?
If I remember correctly as well, he was.
No, you
able
don't
to-
remember. That's why you can't roll the history check.
Well, actually,
Oh.
go ahead.
don't remember what.
I just remember a certain attack he had the first time we fought him, where he was able to throw spectral weapons at us.
Oh,
May want to keep that in mind.
that's also true. You can
That's
That's
throw
why I think we need to
Alive.
not give him any chance.
What,
Yeah.
what did you guys roll on your
dirty 20.
20?
Mine's like 10.
Okay, that's fine. The DM might be misremembering, and if I am, you guys get free information. You attempted to hold him cast a hold person on him the last time you guys fought him, and it had no effect.
Got it.
He has one of the. He's immune to.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys know he is immune to the paralyzed and stun condition.
Ow. Yep.
As barbaric as it sounds, like the only thing I keep circling back to is surround him and then just get him. I mean, he's a turtle.
I agree with
Exactly what they even said.
Sorry, but you really cut off on that one.
Sorry.
I heard a
Sorry.
lot of
I
growling.
said end his life, but very dramatically.
Nice.
Yeah, just honestly, just try to bring him down as low as possible. Even knock him unconscious if possible.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, put the turtle down.
No mercy. No mercy. Is there anything that, like, if someone goes first? Okay. He's gonna be tied up, right? Should get advantage on him.
Yeah.
That's right.
He'll have a anti-magic net on him. Just in case.
Do you have an anti-magic net?
Well, I thought that's what they're going to go retrieve.
They don't
They
have
have
anti-magic.
nets.
They have nets. They don't have an anti-magic net.
Well, I was thinking from the bottom of the ship that we used for that.
I don't think that's an anti-magic net.
Oh, well then.
Hot and dangerous. If you're one of us, then roll with us.
Thought that's what I.
Because
But
we don't
my
have to
backstory,
decide
but-
that.
Was that part of the backstory? I thought it was just a
That's-
net that was meant to jump over ships.
And it has an anti-magic.
It does?
Yeah, but
Wow.
Yikes. Can't even remember his own backstory.
no,
No, it could be the DM forgot, which is very, very possible.
No, it's Wade.
No, I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say they pull
You
off
just-
one of that
I
net is
forgot.
massive to be put on. So I'll say they won't be able to bring it onto the ship. But as you look, you can see that one of the smaller trap vessels has been brought over the deck of the Wolf's Ear and is waiting. So if needed, it would drop. It's going to cover most of this part of the deck with an anti-magic netting.
I will put the turtle down
Did you get my stuff out?
and just corral him in a certain area.
Okay.
I cast invisibility on the
I give him
turtle and say, go!
one last piece of lettuce.
Yeah, give him a good meal before he dies.
Damn it!
He doesn't take it.
Don't you disrespect me.
Beats the fuck out of him. I'd like to think a turtle has more than 1 HP.
Overkill. Anyways.
Alright, everybody ready?
All right. So as you all prepare, with Vagus standing in the circle with this turtle, you see his Tyr looks conflicted about this, but he turns to you. What was it you would have us do? Shoot on sight?
Listen, I'm the vessel that turned him to a turtle. What you guys choose to do after he comes out of turtle is up to you. I make no judgment on ego.
The longer he has, though, the higher the chance he'll hurt someone.
Exactly.
You can see
we're gonna kill him on sight, though, right?
he seemed very regretful when I took on your visage during the fight. He almost seemed very...
Wait, drop the very, though.
Yeah,
No.
It wasn't regretful, but he was surprised.
there was a look of regret.
Was there a look of regret?
Yeah.
Not. I wouldn't say very.
Okay. That's up to interpretation.
All right. So the Wolf's Ear will basically they will take their reactions based off of what you guys do. You're on standby. So
You now have 22 minutes to discuss.
I think it's pretty. Like
as soon as he comes back to normal, we can't risk anybody else getting hurt. I think
Yeah.
if we can hurt him enough to make him unconscious, that's the goal. But if lethal measures is necessary, then
Yeah, like, if we kill him, if you really want... Okay. Tyr, Rude, Wade, family talk. If you really want to talk to him, we need to at least get the boon out of him. I'll save a healing spell for him, and then Vagus can punch him unconscious.
well, when we dropped Lorelei to 0, I was able to. That's when I removed her boon. It was after we dropped her down.
That's what kept her alive after death, so was the boon. So I don't know if
Yeah.
dropping him to 0 and then removing the boon is going to kill him.
Alright, let's do this. Ava's gonna be a little bit farther behind.
Yeah. Well, he's
Not in melee.
made his choices, and we have to make ours. So.
I think it's a pretty clear choice.
Yeah.
Apollo is not actively gonna, because he can't really do anything. I'm just gonna stand.
I'll just take a couple
polymorph
steps
again.
back and have my weapon ready.
Same. I'll be like other side of
If he
Vegas.
tries to flee, just polymorph him again.
Turtle. All right, turtle in the middle.
All right, family gathering time.
Time for the bonding.
Family killing.
Yay!
So,
Wouldn't it be nice?
Be together.
so, as you all are standing along the edges, and Vagus puts the turtle down in the center. What do you wish to do?
I wait for Vegas to get back into wherever he wants to stand.
I'll just take a couple steps back and just have my greatsword
Yep.
ready.
Other side.
I'll give a nice little countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I hit him with a 5th
1.
level inflict wounds.
And I drop
you?
polymorph.
So you're gonna stand next to Vagus and be up next to him?
Wait, no! Why am I dropping it?
Punch it.
Everybody just attack him now while he's a turtle, and then whatever
Yeah, don't
damage
drop
will
it.
carry over.
Because the damage carries over, yes.
How much health does a turtle have?
One?
One.
Exactly, but everyone can attack while he's
Yeah.
turtle.
Let's do that.
It's kind of rough to pick up turtle.
Wait, hold on. Ava, what'd you say?
I said, as soon as they say that, I'm like, alright, I'll start guiding bolt.
Okay.
we just same time.
Sure. I need everyone to roll your attacks.
Is it with advantage?
Yeah, it's a turtle.
You were
So
all
go ahead
flanking
and
with
roll-
each other.
Yeah, that's fine. In this situation, yeah. Go ahead and roll the hit for anyone making attacks.
I think I
Is it on the turtle's AC?
If you
I
hit
think-
above a 12, you're good.
I will say. Oh, that's interesting though, because I'm gonna say no because the turtle's gonna drop. You're gonna be hitting because the first amount of damage is gonna pop him up into his form, so then you'll be hitting him. So for the sake
Right,
of
but
this,
if everybody simultaneously hits.
Huh?
If everybody simultaneously hits, or the first couple simultaneously hit,
We'll try
the
to
first couple
time it.
will
do
hit
it at the
at
same
turtle.
time.
you know what? I'll give it to you. Sure. The AC is gonna be 12. The
Okay.
turtle. All right. Who rolled a 12 or higher?
27.
27, nice.
Yeah,
I got a
27?
12. I got a 24.
Oh.
What'd
You're
you
not
roll?
hitting.
I didn't roll.
You roll?
I'm waiting to see.
All right. So I need the three of you to please roll damage.
Okay.
Radiant. Nope. Wait. Hold on.
I'll
Was
do it.
resistant too?
I'll do it.
Nope. He's not. He's not have resistances.
Fuck
Wrong. No. Everyone, go ahead and roll full
That
damage
shit's
because
expensive.
what are you using to attack?
My greatsword.
Your greatsword.
Yeah.
Okay. So your damage will be
We might
halved.
be doing.
So go ahead and tell me the half damage. Everyone else tell me the full damage.
We might be
It
doing
is
panda.
magical, but I know the attached
It is
other
not.
things.
Doesn't matter about.
We're gonna do panda.
Oh yeah.
And I'm,
That's why I was surprised when you said it. I was like,
22.
and I'm second level divine
And
smiting.
advantage on the next attack
Oh,
against him.
Okay. So I'll say you can save that for the next scene. So what'd you roll?
32.
32.
Yeah. Necrotic.
Okay. And then what's your slashing damage? You.
We're closer.
15.
Okay. Is that half your total?
That's total. And then
Okay, so
I'm
it'd
doing
be 8.
divine smite.
Okay.
got this, you
20,
guys.
23 points of radiant damage.
23. Okay. The
There we go.
got better. Half the price. Same amount of food.
Alright, we're changing it up. We're not doing New Shanghai.
This is expensive.
The total for us three was already 100.
Yeah.
We'll do panda.
Yeah. That sounds better.
yeah. Okay.
It's like
As the three of you throw your magical energies, as the three of you throw your magical energies into this turtle, the form immediately breaks as you see as the form of Eco Vex begins to rise up from a kneeling position as damage immediately begins to crisscross his body. And as the reaction, you see as 4 of the individuals holding these chained harpoons open fire. 2 of them just ricochet off of the shoulder plating that just naturally forms as part of the scaling. However, 2 of them from opposite directions dig completely through the forearm, the barbed wire coming off of the other side.
Fuck.
On each side, and the chains are pulled tight as he's hit with 2 of these harpoons.
Fucking metal.
As he begins to rise up, and as he looks down at this, he drops back down to his knees.
He wasn't regretful at all.
Apollos.
I'd say it wasn't regretful. Just,
You
He
see,
wasn't very.
I didn't want to lead him into not wanting to kill him.
Is he kneel because
is he just
that
kneels?
hurt?
You're standing behind him, right? Are you standing?
is
Are you
he
standing behind? Are you standing
I'd be
behind or in front of him?
facing? I would have punched the turtle in the face.
I'm behind him.
He drops back down to his knees, and even down, his head comes almost up to your chest.
Silence him again.
So you wish to?
Is he breathing? Is he alive?
He's
Yes,
alive. He's submitting.
I was waiting for them to do their jokes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. He just looks up at you. You know when the war is done, boy.
Say that again.
I know when the war is done, boy.
So you
Can
surrender?
I can I insight check? What is going on his face right now? Is he? I don't know. How is he looking at Wade and Tyr and Rune? I'm just so curious.
Yeah. Go to roll insight.
It's gonna be a 25.
You can see someone who is defeated.
Okay.
You can see there is a. It is a regret, but more of someone who has fought a lot of battles, who has led a lot of troops, who knows when there is no victory. I knew my cards were done as soon as she threw me from that table.
Oh shit! So is he gonna surrender? We would have just talked to him.
No. He wouldn't have surrendered. He still had outs.
Sure. Also, Altor.
Do it then.
It's not just for me to decide.
Yes, it is. And you better understand that before you spend your entire life serving these others. These people around you, they are going to be thrown into a war just like everyone else. And if you can't make those hard decisions, then they die. It is that simple. We are blood. But if you can't even decide whether or not I live or die, you are not worth leading them.
First things, these are our people. Everyone here. This war, we're gonna have to stand together. And I'm sad to see that you've fallen so far that I don't think you're worth saving, to be honest.
Then don't ask for someone else's permission. Be done with it and find a new ally. For any of my parting advice, make sure that bitch's leash doesn't get so tight that it hangs you.
I feel like I know the answer. But I need to hear it from you before I make my decision. Why do all this? I mean, look around you. Look at the wolves here. You remember how many of us stood here. So now that you're kneeling before me, was it all worth it? Was this the end result?
Look around you. What do you see? I see the weak. I see the meek. I see a leader who's bent the knee to serve someone else. Someone who needed saving. The time of peace and neutrality is over. We take a stand and we make a choice and we live with it. We continue to walk that line. Choices are made for us. That's how it is. Get off your line and make a choice. Because whether you like it or not, you are Fafnir. So choose.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Uncle. And you've helped me make my decision.
He sits up. You should know. She can't do this without you. She knows that. Use that.
By your words, I'm going to make you live with it. You're going to stay alive. I'm not going to give you what you want. I'm going to make you live with your failures. I'm going to make you live knowing and how you failed us and our people.
You are so much like your father. Pathetic.
There's a legend of our people, the lost child, that we've always been waiting for. I think that legend suits you. You're going to be Eagle Vex, fallen, lost child. And I will banish you to the farthest island alone, where no one can find you, lost with only your thoughts and your failures. That's my decision. I'm gonna, I don't know if it will knock him out, but 6th level, inflict wounds.
One roll damage.
Fuck, this might not knock him out. Is it just roll damage?
Mhm.
Okay. I think that's 70, 10. 47 points in necrotic. And I'll keep casting it though until he drops.
Cast again.
Can be 4th level.
You see, as you where do you cast this on? The touch is the touch spell.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting him right in the chest, the face.
Okay.
Just
The first one on the chest.
41.
41. The first
Actually,
one touches the chest.
Sorry, 44.
44. The first one strikes him in the chest. Sorry, I'm double checking. You said 44?
Yep.
The first one strikes him in the chest. The black. Bucky, describe it to me. What does your inflict wounds look like? What does it do to a person?
With each punch, the neon like green energy that emanates from the hand, as the necrotic energy builds up to it, the whole hand just echoes with that light, and you can see that stream of the neon green light just with each strike punching into his chest, and then next into his face. And every time he pulls back, you can see little bits of that necrotic energy still lingering in that spot.
Second one also in the chest?
It'll be across the face if he's still standing.
He's still standing. Roll again.
It's gonna be at 3rd level.
The necrotic energy spreading across the chest. The second one across the side of the face, along the jaw, across the cheeks, spreading up. And you can see in these wounds this black and green energy. Well, what's third?
32 points.
32. You can see the second one across the other side of the face. As you see just Wade's, all you can see is Wade's hands glowing this green, sickly energy. The right, even brighter, and you start to see the etchings of the wooden prosthetic, each strike making a sickening sound against Ego Vex.
And it's probably like even
And
like
as-
cracking as well, each punch.
And one thing you notice of the second strike, the wounds are not just necrotic, it is not just decay, it is flesh being unwound. Roll again.
It's gonna be a 2nd level. It's 17 points.
He drops to the ground, like, just slowly raises back up. The sickly, necrotic energy now spreading across his face, disfiguring him.
Okay. I
Then
could
he
do this
looks-
6 more times.
And he looks and smiles. You could see the rot across the side of his face, creating this deathly smile. Roll again.
Might have to tap in Vegas. Just talking to me, I tap in, buddy.
Roll again.
29 points in necrotic.
I'll just 1v1 left.
This is the most gruesome way we could have done this.
And as you... Where does this last one hit?
In his heart.
As you punch him again through the heart. The fist breaking through
at his
the
heart.
flesh,
At his heart. I'm not trying to rip it.
caving into the chest
Okay.
with that right hand. You immediately just feel that instinct, the fingers wrapping around the boon. And he just smiles at you with this destroyed, disfigured, unwound face. It's yours.
And can I feel who the boon belongs to?
Do you pull it out?
I do.
As you rip it from his chest, he gasps.
Yeah.
For the first time. As you realize how long you've been standing in front of him. You've not been burned. He did not heal. And as he falls unconscious, the visage fading as you have ripped divinity out of him. What are you the god of?
Probably doesn't feel it right now, but
The boon you carry in your chest.
God of life, protection.
Not currently. Maybe someday. But as of now, you are the avatar of fate to find. As you look upon this boon, whatever it was meant to be, whatever it was to become, you have unwound the fabric of reality as easily as you unwound Ego's flesh. And in your hand, you hold, yes, a boon of Ignis Pharaoh, but pure possibility. A fate for you to determine. You will decide who gets this boon and what it shall do. Within reason, of course.
Cast wish unlimited times.
I make God.
And as you all witness this display, there's silence across the deck of the Wolf's Ear. And all eyes are on Wade.
Bind Ego Vex. Send him on the first ship out here. Make sure you find the furthest island that can be explored. Give him just one ration. And there he will stay.
You see as there's this deafening silence. All eyes turning from Wade to then Tyr and Rune. You see as Tyr looks. Have it done. And those are holding the harpoon step forward. Manacles are brought out. He is bound. And he is dragged away. And the crowd begins to disperse.
Yeah, Wade's gonna start walking away.
As you pass, you see his Tyr just clamps a hand on your shoulder and just gives your shoulder a small squeeze. And doesn't say anything.
I place my hand on his. I think I need just a moment.
Understand?
I'm gonna go rejoin the group.
Towards the end of this whole debacle, could Apollo have slipped away and went back onto the dead end to retrieve some things from the safe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll a stealth check for me.
Well, 17. I don't try to make it like too obvious. I just walk away.
Also, all things considered, I don't think your party's gonna be.
I have a 19 passive.
I rolled a 19.
I think, Ava, you notice. Wait, he has 19 passive and you rolled a 19?
No, I rolled a
17.
17,
Okay.
so she does notice.
So, Ava, you notice that Apollo slips away.
And mind link message, Discord chat, Apollo.
Get an incoming.
You
call.
good? Need any help?
No, I'm fine. There's just something on the ship I needed to retrieve while we were here.
KKTTYL.
KK, ILYBB.
ILY2.
And as you go down to the ship, being stealthily, you complete what you were doing. And as you're starting to turn, you hear a voice coming from the kitchen area. As you see Nini, who's just sitting on the counter.
Hello.
Couldn't watch either.
I knew the outcome. No need. Time is moving ever so quicker. Why waste it?
Does that mean this is over then?
No. Well, I guess it depends on what you mean. The whole debacle with Ego, yes. What's to come? The thing that we've truly been bracing for now. It's just getting started, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think any of us really do, but the only thing that we can hope for, that we can wish for, is that we leave this place just a little bit better than when we were brought into it. And I think that's truly what all of us are hoping for. It's regretful that things had to happen the way that they did. From my understanding, ego was a very important part to your family. And I saw it in his eyes during our first fight in Altor, well, when we fought in Altor, that looking upon his brother and looking upon his nephew, he did feel regret, and he did feel sorrow. Did that outweigh what he felt he had to do in order to protect his people? No. But it was there. And I think it goes to show that no matter how irredeemable some people may either see themselves or others may see them, there's always a spark of goodwill, whatever you want to call it, inside of everybody.
You sound really hopeful about that. Is that some projection?
Hopeful's not exactly the word I would use. Who knows? Very well die tomorrow, and none of this will matter.
It's true. It's interesting. You'll seem to be bound by that redemption. Seems to be something that you'll share in some way.
Some of us, I think, seek to be redeemed. Others, I think, just want to find peace, whether that be in themselves or within a nation. Who knows?
Maybe. Look, whatever you were doing in there, I didn't see you. You should go find Wade. He's gonna need you.
I will. We're only given a night, though. Tomorrow we're back into the fire, but at least we can enjoy the night, I suppose. And I'll go rejoin the group.
What are the rest of you doing? As the crowd begins to disperse across the deck of the Wolf's Ear, and Wade begins to make his way back over towards you all.
Ava's gonna just come up to Wade quietly and just kind of open her arms and give, I guess, his hip or thigh a hug, unless he comes down to her level.
Yeah,
And she'll just.
Yeah, Wade comes down to her level.
And she just gives like the biggest squeeze and just sort of doesn't really say anything, but maybe just tells him like,
If you need anything, we're here for you. Got your back, Wade.
Thank you, Ava.
And
Sorry you had to
just so you
see
know, I think a lot of the advice he gave you was a lot of bullshit.
that.
And I think you're a much more wise, kind, and wonderful leader than he could ever have even imagined the possibility that there could be someone like you.
Thank you, Ava. That means a lot. I'm gonna squeeze back really hard.
all right. Look back at the group.
Just gonna watch his ego's taken off, and then as Wade walks up, I'll put a hand on his shoulder and I told you you'd win the 1v1.
Not the 1v1 I imagine having, and probably the most difficult 1v1 I ever had in my life.
with a better outcome nonetheless.
I think so. I think only time would tell if that was the best decision, but I think it's best not to think about it.
No.
What's done is done.
It is.
You can have the rest of this evil lettuce if you want.
Evil.
couldn't-
Thank you.
It's literally
You,
just got the words evil like carved into the
Written
lettuce.
on it.
It's written on
Yeah.
in something you can't tell what it is.
I just see like the evil incantation. Oh my god.
You like dissolved the
Yeah.
As he's taken off, I'll just pull Wade in with the other arm for a hug.
I'll hug back too. And I'll pull in you as well. And then pull in Ava.
Follow. So
Group hug.
group hug again when he gets here. Or if we go to
Telekinetically.
the.
We'll just walk around like this.
Telekinetically pull.
I guess pick us up.
So as I say Apollo walk
Can I
back
pick the whole
on the
group
ship.
up?
You can absolutely pick
I'm
the
gonna
whole group up.
telekinetically pull
Apollo walks,
group.
sees this group hug, 180, and starts.
Telekinetically.
I will start sprinting at him with all 40 feet of movement.
I start drawing a teleport circle on the ground.
Unseen
You don't
servant.
got 10 minutes, motherfucker.
Unseen servant just undoing it.
I'm slowly getting just pulled back to the group.
As you all, in this
Hug
moment,
Apollo.
are all brought together as a crew, as a group, an adventuring party, and a family. You have done the impossible in removing the divinity of two would-be gods. Now, with a third boon on the horizon, and whatever potential consequences may come, the promises or lies that Ravani has told you will be yours to determine.
That's where we're in
We
today's
will-
session.
We will continue this day, whatever it is you guys decide to do with the remaining hours. But in the meantime, you all up below.
Yay!
So,
So cool.
let's go ahead and start with rolling HP. I know you guys, we told them last week they would get the level up, so they should be choosing other stuff, but I wanted to wait till after the session so we could roll some dice.
Yes.
So, who wants to roll their dice first?
I'll roll first.
All right, Wade.
Let the wizard
What's my hit die?
roll.
D8.
I'm a D6.
Die, D-tags.
Okay, come on. 5!
Hey!
Nice!
All right.
I like
5
that.
for Wade.
Yeah.
All right, Polly, go
Yay!
next.
That's actually really nice. I like that.
I think, am I the only one that hasn't used a reroll?
Yeah, I used mine on my first one.
Yeah,
I think me too.
that's how I
Fuck.
use mine.
I haven't used a reroll either.
7.
nice, guys.
Okay. All right, who go next?
I will.
All right. Go ahead, Vagus. I'm assuming a barbarian.
Yeah.
All right, roll d12.
Yeah.
Four.
Still hitting
4.
stuff
Okay.
Better than
Me
one.
too.
fucking
All right,
hard.
we roll d6. Yep.
Fuck.
Reroll.
Oh.
No ones.
Hey!
Nice. All right, Ava. D8, right?
A D8. Yes, let me go ahead and roll that. 1 second, let me find my D8. Okay.
What? You
I rolled a 1.
Where about?
Roll again. We don't roll ones.
Okay, okay.
It's the only one that takes a D6.
Oh,
Roll
I'm gonna
D6.
actually use my reroll. Okay, I rolled a 2.
Ooh, okay. Ava's gonna burn her
but that was
reroll.
your spells.
I feel like I don't want a 2.
you.
Please. Please.
Oh.
Mwah.
Weird multi-class
Oh,
things making it
I
more
rolled,
difficult
you
for
guys,
fucking-
I rolled another 1.
Roll again. We have to
Roll
take
again.
ones.
Can't roll one.
Can't roll a 1.
Can't roll 1 HP. This sucks. Do not roll a 2 though, the way this sticks.
What'd you
What?
get?
What?
Can't tell what happened.
An 8.
Hey! This is just
That
a
was-
long journey
It's like,
today, you guys.
what?
Oh, that was a long journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think everyone rolled really well except for Vagus. You rolled okay, but not great.
What'd you
Yeah.
get?
A 4.
At least
Also got like a million HP already.
It rounded out. I'm at 140 hit points now. So.
140.
Damn.
I'm at 104.
Beefy lizard boy.
Big boy.
Man, beefy bard.
No.
104. That's pretty beefy. For a bard, yeah.
For a dude?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop. I'm beefy. Fill out
'Cause
your
what's-
fucking panda order.
What's what?
Fill out your fucking panda order. You
On my
stupid-
phone?
Yes. The one that's right in front of you?
Oh.
Oh, shit. I turned off Discord. Hold on.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty spent. I would like to go to sleep.
I will say the rest of today is yours to do with whatever you please. So, what is it that you guys would like to do tonight? You're currently on the Wolf's Ear. You can take the dead end back to Freeloy. You have the ability to teleport wherever the hell you guys please at this point. So, where do you guys wish to go? I'll say, as the DM, you will not be attacked tonight. So, what do you wish to do with the remainder of your
I
hours?
would like.
Shall we stay docked and celebrate a bit?
I'm
starting
gonna message Go ahead, Ava.
I need to restock on some things.
Same. I'm gonna message Keldina really quick though.
Okay.
Can I borrow the captain's quarter?
Hey, Keldina. Quick favor. How inconvenient would it be to have a teleportation circle put on the dead end? Please let me know.
She responds quickly. That's not difficult. Takes some time. It's expensive. If you want it done quick, it's gonna be even more expensive.
How much is expensive?
How fast do you want it? He said.
I don't need it that fast. Preferably quicker than a year, because that's how long it would take me to make one if I cast it every day.
Get done. For 20 grand, I can do it in 2 weeks.
What if we didn't need it that quickly?
Well, how fast do you want it?
I don't know. Maybe we could do a favor. Maybe I could work a favor out for you.
You think your work is worth 20 grand?
Wow.
I don't know yet.
Have you ever
Hold on.
had someone? Never mind. I was gonna say I'll bring back a loved one that's been dead for over a century.
What? Bring back a what?
A loved one that's been dead for less than a century. I think that's priceless. Just whore out my resurrection.
Unless you got something you can offer me that'd be worth 20 grand.
Okay, but like here's the thing. Like
Hey, we
20,
could sell this moon. No,
20 grand sentimentally or 20 grand actually 20 grand is crazy. I don't know what you want, Keldina. I know you want technology. We're going to do the whole engine fuck, what's that place called?
For what? Wait,
The Hyperion?
Alright.
Hyperion? That place?
Roll persuasion check.
Baggage pigeon. Get out of here.
Oh,
It's just full-size Vegas.
It's just
print
baggage.
off.
well, you know, persuasion is kind of my strong suit. 26.
27.
That's before the level, or that's after the level up. We haven't leveled up.
Alright,
Technically.
I'll find something to do to work. I'll write you up an invoice and figure something out.
Okie dokie, thanks.
It's just gonna write "saving the world" on the bottom of it.
So I will say, as of now, the Starlight Battalion has a debt with Keldina that you can.
We'll pay it
work-
off.
You guys can figure out how you wish to pay it
We
off.
can pay it off by winning the war.
I'll say you have enough good reasons. You've done enough
Oh
positive
my
work that she'd be able to do this favor for you.
Because it's a win-win. If we
Okay,
lose, then we don't have to
So,
pay.
just as a point of clarification,
Yes.
before we went to Altor, Apollo gave everybody 1,000 gold from the party fund.
Yeah.
Ava, should you still have that 1,000 gold?
Yeah, but you know, I'm pretty sure we had a hero's feast.
She
Right?
needs a restock. Yeah.
So I need a hero's feast 1,000, and I'm pretty sure I just leveled up to level 7. And you know, there's some new spell components and stuff.
Is
So
she a
that's
robot for
already like
everybody?
1,500, bro.
She what?
Is she a robot for everybody, or is it just me?
Just
you.
you. No, just you.
Oh, all right. Well, I heard every 17th word.
She called you a goofy bitch.
She said,
said no.
she spent 1,000 gold on the hero's feast, and she's gonna need 500 gold for her new spell component for 7th level slot.
Okay, well, Jesus Christ. How much gold do you have?
So,
Are you going to front her?
you know,
I already gave it to her.
Oh, you already gave it to her?
Yeah.
How much did you give her? 500?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to spend any gold?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me leave.
I have one magic item and a boon. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to go get some magic items.
Alright, Ava, can you try talking again?
Any belts of giant strength in the
yes,
area?
I can keep talking. Hello.
What do you mean?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? How about now?
Good.
I think everyone could hear you except for you.
Yeah.
I hear her, but she's a robot.
Could
Probably
That's a
maybe
you
joining-
problem.
That's some, usually that happens when it's a connection. Your
Here, I'll jump off the Wi-Fi.
I jumped off.
bandwidth.
connection could be low.
Whatever. We'll just play it. Okay. We have 1,500 gold. I need some stuff for my new spells. Ava's gonna need some stuff. Anybody else need anything? Does anybody else want anything?
Depends what's in town. I'll take a look at the magic items. I don't necessarily need or want anything.
All right, we'll just hit up all the shops that we know. Look for anything good. Apollo is looking for.
I was in your screen for a minute. I was like, that man is adventuring.
What?
He was swiping
There's
an
an
off his
ant
screen.
on my screen. I tried to
It
like.
took him like 4 hits. I was like, is that inside your screen?
Okay, I'm going to need a diamond worth 1,000 gold and ruby dust worth 1,500 gold.
I'll split my gold in half with you. I'll give you 500.
We can dip into the party fund. That's the premise of the party
Well,
fund.
I mean, I'd probably donate it to the party fund then.
Okay.
I'll donate 500 to the party fund.
Okay. Do you need anything?
So I'm gonna mark it
No,
up.
pretty good.
Oh, you.
I'll stop by the stand later to get some meat sticks.
I'll give you 20 gold.
Just going straight to my investments.
So I'll put 500 in the party fund.
Okay. Okay. So, yep. Apollo's gonna go look for gems and jewels, and we'll take a peep at the magic item shop just to see what they have. And we'll
I
go
go
from
with
there.
Apollo because I need stuff too.
Does someone keep?
It's me.
Okay.
I'm gonna borrow the captain's quarter for a second. For the dead end, if you don't mind. And you, I'd like you to accompany as well.
Okay.
Let's go talk in the captain's quarters.
Just me and you?
Yeah.
Remember, we talked about this. Not on the first date. I walk up.
Oh my god.
Buy me dinner first. He taught me to say that.
Or you can buy him dinner first. Depends.
Oh wait, Andrew.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
you sound robotic.
Well,
Which is
that's
weird.
I don't know.
You sound robotic. When I was picking up from you, you sounded robotic. But everyone else sounds fine.
Maybe it's not actually Andrew.
Maybe it's
It's a
Clandrew. Nope.
What?
Leandrew?
Well, nope. Clone Andrew, but
Oh.
it came out as Clandrew.
No.
Wait.
Let's cut that one off while we still can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to you in the captain's quarter.
Okay.
Hold on. You still leveling up.
Figuring out audio right now.
Oh, there we go. I hear it fine. I don't know why that
No,
was
Apollo was having issues with Discord. Okay, so do we need to pause the scene until you finish leveling up, or can
Oh,
we pause
I
leveling
think
up?
I'm
so-
good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can do the shopping.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. So as everyone else, I'm gonna say you, for the sake of me, unless you all want to go buy spell components, and then we can do the magic shop after. So I'm gonna say I'm not gonna have you. Unless you guys want to roleplay, you guys buying spell
No.
components. It's easy enough for you guys
I
to go
really
find
just
spell
let this-
components. So you guys, so I'll say Apollo and Ava, and with Vagus, unless you want to do something else, Vagus, to bodyguard them. Go off and you guys go find the spell components you need for your new spells. Meanwhile, Wade and you buy what you want. You guys can find it. As Wade takes you over into the captain's quarters.
What's up?
Have a seat.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I have
Good
one.
role play. All right.
Goofy.
Can I not place the boon in you yet? Can I?
Whoa, you wanted to get the kid alone so that way you
I
can
know.
place things
Door
inside?
I'm gonna shove this inside you, kid.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Alright.
Stop it!
Can I
Did he
have
buy you
the,
dinner?
can I have the boon like sit on the desk?
Look at this. We're making this.
You're gonna earn this boon.
Listen, I can do things, right? This could be yours for a price.
Stop it!
Okay, you know where I was going. Okay.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Stop it.
All right.
Is it 4 payments of
Radio
$19.95?
You can rent this motherfucker for free. All right.
It's a boon share.
It is. Oh my god. The new company we could start right now.
Do not break my fucking lore
I
by
know,
doing God
yes,
timeshares.
yeah, exactly.
You can get it for a week a year.
You're gonna be a god.
Can I place that boon?
This was ego
On the
when we put it
table?
on the deck.
God.
My heart.
Please do this seriously, though.
I,
Yep.
Put
I
that
tried
in
to
the
get that out of the
agenda.
way. Yep.
oh my god. I felt so bad punching a turtle. I'm like, this is crazy. Can I place the boon on the table? I feel like I've done this enough.
Yeah, you see, you sit on the table.
I just don't
It
want to
is-
like place it on like and then just pass out.
No,
And,
no, you
okay.
can place it on the table. It's strange. You feel it's almost like holding a hand warmer, where it's just really warm to the touch. But there's this sensation that it should be burning you. And as you set it on the table, this steam rises up, and for a moment you're afraid you might be like actually like
Oh fuck.
burning the table.
Yeah.
And you pick there's no marks on the table.
Okay.
But it is so hot to the touch that it should be burning you. But it doesn't. You just have this mote of pure creation. And you just sit on the table and it just sits there.
Okay. So
Okay.
I believe this boon belongs to you. Because I
What
think
makes you say that?
I kind of feel like the Kieran kind of, I don't know, the energy I think vibes better with Ava. But with the boon of Ignis, it's fire and creation, and you can kind of be whatever you want to be.
That's true. I
But it is a lot to take in. It's a lot of. Don't stop.
Stop.
It's. It is a big commitment. It is not just power grabs.
yeah.
Put some tequila in there, though?
Stop it.
It is a seat at the table. And you know what that means, right?
Yeah. A lot of responsibility.
And bored.
For me, on what I choose to do with my boon is I wish to be the shield to everybody. As you can tell, God's intervened with everyone's lives in, I think, an unfair way. A lot of cataclysmic events is because of the bickering of gods.
Yeah.
They have no boundaries, and I wish to one day be that boundary. This is the goal I set for myself.
Like putting a door up in front of like the
Correct. A door that they have to go through that I'm holding, and they can't go through unless they have a pass. We have the pass. You're
Makes sense.
fine. You can do whatever you want.
So that's kind of a lot.
So I'm willing to make this boon yours, but you have to have not the exact goal, but at least an idea of what you would like to do with the boon as well.
To be honest, I haven't really thought about that much. Would it?
Because
What would happen? Do you think? If we gave it to Buddy?
I guess Buddy, by extension, is kind of you, right? You're alive because of Buddy?
I think so.
Hmm.
Like, could we share it?
I feel like, well, I can kind of fabricate the boon in a fashion that kind of fits that reality, I suppose.
I don't really do anything without them. I'm gonna sit at the table, or I have to have all these responsibilities. I think I need them with me.
Oh, I think that even fortifies the theory that this belongs to you even more so. Ignis Pharaoh is two separate bodies, but it is one being. I would imagine that it would still work in the same fashion.
I think if we did, that's what I'd want to do.
I think it could be done.
Are they able to see Buddy now?
Oh, fuck, yeah. Apollo and I should be able to see Buddy, right?
They're not ascended yet.
No.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
fuck. That's right. No, they're not cool enough yet.
Not cool enough yet.
It's all of a killing each other party.
Yeah. Let's have
Stop it.
I'm just in the window.
angry mosh pit.
Stop it. Now, so you're having this conversation, just the two of you. You see a movement out of the corner of your eye, and you just see. Where are you in the captain's quarters?
I'd be
Did
sitting
we have a captain's quarters before?
No, it's pretty much just my
just
room.
just
Okay.
his room. Yeah.
It's like
It's
the
not
communal
great.
You sit on
area.
the hammock.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting on
yeah.
his hammock, and then
Well,
he's just
everyone's
sitting on
clear
the
that. You guys
ground.
have the. I was like, wait, what do we have captain's
It's the
quarters?
captain's hammock.
Yeah,
It's just a stool that the moon is
Unless you
sitting
flip it
on.
up to the storefront version, then you have like a little store you can
Yeah,
have this
I guess.
conversation in.
Yeah, it's
Also-
fine. We're
also
already
you guys
here.
are,
That's
like-
too much work.
You guys are in the hammocks. Everyone else is cleared off the ship. You see a movement at the corner of your eye, and you see that used hammock swinging a little bit. It's like,
Mhm.
does you have his own hammock? I mean, he doesn't use it. But does he have one?
Technically, I do, but I
Yeah.
just don't use
So
it.
the hammock that's technically used, that's just never used. You see it like is swinging slightly, and you see as Buddy materializes, and is just swinging like back and forth on it.
What do you think about this?
I mean, a little scary. It's a lot. I think I like it better than you having to sit at the table, but you are me and I am you, so it's kind of complicated. I'd be okay with it if it kept you out of harm's way. Maybe you're right. Maybe we can share it.
Do you think you could do that?
Pretty sure I can.
Well, how would we even be like the god of?
I think in time you figure that out. Some know sooner than others, I suppose, but
So can I like enter godhood undeclared and then choose my major later on?
I think
They grow up so fast.
you grow. It's something you grow into.
That makes sense. So maybe when I'm like this many, you'll know.
Maybe.
Also, I don't know if it's. I used to be the god of something. But I
Maybe,
think this has to be your choice.
well, maybe with a little extra like boost, you might remember more.
Maybe.
I remember some things. I remember gatherings and parties and community.
I kind of like that.
I remember everyone used to gather in my home. And me and someone else. We watch them and make us happy. But I think that life is... it's gone now. They're gone, and they're gone. And I have you. And Starlight Battalion, and this world that is increasingly becoming more dangerous every day. And whatever it is that you want to be. And I will help you as I always have.
Okay. I like that. We'll do it together. So that's what, if we do it, that's what I want. And obviously there'll be time to like really think more on it, but as of right now, I think I'd want to be something along the lines of like a god of like, no,
Chaos.
family or community.
I think that's multiple people.
Yeah. It makes sense, but it's just so like not what I was expecting you to say.
I think that's a good start.
Something, I don't know.
Oh, I think give it time. I mean, do you remember why I chose the name Wade? Have I shared this story with you?
No.
No.
I thought I have. I thought it was when I sent you flying for the first time.
No. Your name's not Wade?
Ego Vex being dragged across the ship, just like, bro.
Idiots!
Used world is stumbling right now.
Yeah. No, my original name is not Wade. It's Fafnir.
I thought that was someone else. Oh my god.
Nope, it is me. I thought I explained this.
That makes a
is-
lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, for the Render family, for those that bear the last name of Render, we are in service to our first name.
Equals Wade.
It's in the notes now. So that's why my father's name is Tyr. It was because when he was born, he was placed with the basically expectation of fulfilling or servicing his name of Tyr, which is the god of justice, the god of war. And during his time, that's what was needed most. And after the war, they needed something else. They needed wealth, prosperity. And that's why I was given the name Fafnir. It's the story of a dragon obtained massive wealth, as every dragon does.
Stop it.
He gave this to me years ago.
I hate this.
But
It's
The story of
dragon,
this-
isn't it?
the story of this dragon doesn't end well, and honestly, I didn't like the expectation of taking this wealth from everyone, but that's what was expected it because our people needed it most. So I didn't want to be that, but I felt like I didn't have a choice. But once I saw an escape, read a few books that we picked up along the way, and I don't know, I really liked the name Wade, and I wanted to make that whatever I wanted it to be. So it took me a while to figure out that who I wanted to be. And as of today, I am both Fafnir and Wade. But I do still get to choose on what that means. And in time, you'll decide on what you'll need to do with this boon. And I'm gonna grab the boon.
Shove it inside of you.
Shove it in there.
Shove it in that yussy.
Stop it.
No.
So is it something you're ready to become?
Kind of looks
Man.
between. No.
Let me show you. Let me show you how to be.
Let me show you what it means to be a real man.
Stop it!
I thought I have to do this first. I take 2 glasses of wine. I open a bottle.
No, that's not what's happening.
Light
No,
candles.
No, that's not what's happening.
So fast that I'm regretting saying it.
Lays a
Now
nice
let's go.
towel down on the fucking.
No,
It's gonna be wet.
No, I'm gonna throw that back in the hamper. All right.
Sorry.
I was holding it together for so long.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't us this time. No, you would kind of look between, like, Wade, the
His
boon,
legs?
buddy, contemplate a lot of things.
Going what is life?
I'm gonna shove this in you now.
No.
Dad.
All right. Jokes aside, are you ready to accept this boon?
Stop it! It's not sexual!
Are you ready to accept this?
Look at me. Are you ready me to enter you?
Stop!
Listen,
I'm going
Magus
to
had
put
no
this inside
problem
of
with
you
this,
now.
all right? He let me
would-
put it inside him, no
I'm
problem.
ready.
Let me put this inside you.
Listen, I've just never done this before. Listen,
This is like my third time now. I'm getting pro at this,
Sometimes
basically.
you put the boot in somebody, sometimes someone
It's
puts the
really
boot in
fast.
you.
Trust me, it's like I can only do like 2 seconds, 5
what if
seconds.
I can't take it?
Yeah, it's only 2 seconds.
It's all in your breath. Remember, you want to relax your body. You,
Oh my
you don't want to clench any muscles.
Why are you like this?
Side note: we may have to kill you after though.
Breath exercises.
Listen, you're not a fish.
Shove it in.
All right, let's just move this scene. I'm gonna... All right, ready?
You just
It's
said
gonna
shove
fucking
it in.
hurt.
Hurry up!
This is gonna hurt. Brace yourself. On 3. 1.
Hold my
and I
hand.
shove it in.
Fucking hey, man. Talk about foreplay. You're just fucking sitting there. Ooh, oh.
It was a very serious, emotional scene.
Get over it.
So, as this
I had to be
happens,
gentle.
stop it. As this happens,
Stupid.
I don't even know if I want to say anything anymore.
Just skip the scene.
Hard cut to you just swirling his wine.
I've been waiting.
So how's the boon?
It was good for me. Was it good for you?
As he puts it in you.
I want this to be known. Caroline started this one.
That is true. At the core of it all, we can finally say this is.
There's some change on the counter. Get them safe.
You want some cabs there? Apollo will
Some of my
teleport you
dad's
anywhere you want to go.
My dad's money.
Okay.
The scene happens after this, but I cannot fucking say it because of what's just happening.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Go on.
No.
No, please do.
So, as you're having this conversation, Buddy sits next to you and holds. They hold your hand. As you feel this rush of energy, as you look over to Buddy, there's this moment in which you cannot see them. It is like they are transparent, and you are able to see completely through them. And wait, you also see this. As for a moment, as Buddy fades from existence or just seems to go transparent, you suddenly see as you looks exactly like Buddy. And in that moment, Buddy looks exactly like you. And they seem to move between one another. And as they're through the clasped hands, you can see this red energy spreading from within you, this strange mix of the blue and the red, and where it meets this purple. These strange purple strands that are now moving like blood vessels through a body that does not have any. And you see at where the hands meet, they mix, and you can see those veins spreading into Buddy, and the transformation continues between the two of them, before finally it ends. And between these two, you see two faint red heartbeats that beat in sync between these two entities. And by it's over, by the time it's done, you looks like you, Buddy looks like Buddy, but you feel different. You don't know exactly what this new powers have done, but seeing this strange transformation ahead of you, you feel like you've gained something. You now have the ability to explore this feeling.
Yes.
Wade, you watch as you turns into Buddy. While you are in this form, you either look like Buddy or like a slightly different variation of Buddy, very similar to the entity that you saw during Buddy's flashbacks. And while in this form, you have a flying speed or levitation speed.
Nice.
That's kind of cool. What is
cool.
it? Normal movement speed? Hell yeah.
But only while you are in this form.
How long can I maintain this form?
It is a new fourth ability for you, or a fourth form.
Ah.
I like this. I like this a lot.
Okay.
You and Buddy are now not ascended, but are now boon holders, and you can now become Buddy's partner.
Your boon buddies.
Boon buddies. They both received.
And as you turn to this form, you see as Buddy's eyes go wider than they normally naturally are, and they just throw their arms around you. And for the first time, really, it doesn't feel as if it is like they are touching you.
Mm-hmm.
They are touching you. They are embracing you as an equal.
Full on in the air, because I'm gonna levitate a little because I can. Like grasp hands, swinging him around, like to the point of making them dizzy.
Yeah. And I would say there are moments not your power, that's your fate. But wait, as you're seeing this, they hold hands and they're now spinning in this room that is not big enough to accompany this.
Yeah.
But you see that their extremities just through the structure.
Mine too? Or
Yeah.
just oh my god.
What do you mean, like through the structure? Like they?
Like they're just able, they just like clip through the walls.
Do I notice that?
I would say for now you don't.
Okay.
But as you let go, then that stops. So
This
that's
is
a
so
DM's
cool.
that's a DM's way of saying that's not your freaking power. I'm not giving that to you yet. But you see a potential.
Okay.
I sent a suggestion.
I saw it.
Okay.
I read it.
Well,
I'm
How
just
do you
looking
feel?
at my. Feels good, different, but really good. I'm happy we could both receive you.
me too. And I'm just gonna walk out before more happens.
I will say as you leave,
Listen, I
that
can pull more of
heartbeat
you
that
into
you
a
saw,
thing.
it fades away. You no longer see it. So he currently looks like. Well,
I
do
guess.
you want to describe what you look like in your
Buddy? What?
Buddy form? Do you look just like Buddy, or do you look slightly different?
I would be extreme, like almost 1-to-1, looking like Buddy,
Okay.
but the coloration would be slightly different.
Okay, yeah, Buddy's like
Ah.
a darker blue. Are
Yeah,
you a lighter
and I would be
blue?
a lighter blue, so it'd be a
Okay.
darker blue and a lighter
Light
blue.
blue. Wow. Okay. I think that's pretty cool.
Okay.
But that's certainly gonna. That's gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
you
kind
know
of
what?
curious to see if you like talks as Buddy, just floating around to all the other people, or he's just gonna actually tell them like it's him.
I'm definitely staying in this form for a bit. I'm enjoying this.
Okay. I will say you look incredibly different from any other race that you've seen so far. You're not sure
Thank
how a random person on the street might see you.
Just
but-
while we're on the ship.
All right. Thank you. Okay, and I will say,
Break?
with that, we're gonna go on break. We will
Yay!
return with some shopping
Yay!
and some magic items because I keep forgetting to make a store. I found a website that does it for me, and you guys got a really good poll. So let's see if you guys go for these or not. So,
All right.
all right. So we'll be back after the break. We'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye for now.
Let's go!
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Hello. Good morning still.
Oh, here we go.
I tried
here
to
we
eat
go.
another shrimp while you were doing the countdown. I'm hungry.
Scram.
You lost.
I know. It is the rule. It is the rule of D&D. The DM does not get to eat.
Never.
Never.
Or whatever. Is it whatever or never?
Never.
Oh, appreciate it. Okay.
Never. Ever.
Okay. So, hello everyone. For those of you that are they done?
It's Ryan. Ignore him. He'll go away eventually.
No, I'm gonna poke him.
I poked him.
How come he's allowed to do that? I'm not.
What are you talking
He
about?
has
You do
a
it all the
penis and
time.
So, hi everyone. For
I
everyone
let him
just
shove it
tuning
in.
in, we return as the party all
Me
we'll say
next?
all gathers in Freeloy, having
Wade's
leaving the
taking all of
ship.
our virginities.
It's kind of fishy.
Do you want me to be a fish? I can eat a fish and be
Listen,
one.
you're gonna need to eat a shark at
I
some
polymorph Wade into a fish.
It was you?
Devour.
Okay, shut up. We need to move along.
So, last we left off, the Starlight Battalion has finally dealt with Ego Vex and has earned themselves a level up, having removed Ravania's both left and right hand gods, and have passed out the boons that ascended them to godhood amongst the rest of the party members. There were some conversations about the events that took place. Something was done by Apollo, which no one knows about. Excuse me. And Apollo, Ava, and Vagus went into the Freeloy to gather some supplies they needed for their spellcasting. Meanwhile, Wade and you had a conversation that was totally straightforward, did not go off the rails, was not
I don't know
sexual
about
in
straight.
any way.
Nothing really straight about it, I would say.
Two dudes
Straight as a
chilling in
dick.
a hammock, 5 feet apart because we're not gay.
And
How to be homophobic.
Wade
I'm
raised
open
you.
to-
Hey! And Wade was able to ascend you with a boon, completing the first part of the ascension to godhood by bestowing to him Ego Vex's boon that came from Ignis Pharaoh, the twin god of creation. You, after having some debate about it, decided that they did not want it, but wanted to share it instead with Buddy. And the two were able to combine the power together, and Buddy was once again not necessarily reunited, but is now one half of a whole with the creation that they made. And you got a little extra powers because of that. We'll see exactly what that means in the next upcoming sessions. But we return as Wade and you. I'm going to say that you leave the dead end at this
Please.
point. No one else is here. To go find your party members or wherever it is you guys chose to meet at. Meanwhile, you can roleplay if you want to, but
Nope.
Apollo and Ava, you went off into the town to go find some supplies. What is it that you went to purchase?
I just want to go buy my stuff.
Your stuff. What kind
We
of
need-
stuff?
Do we need to tell you?
I'm looking for diamonds and ruby dust.
All right. I say that's easy enough to buy at a jeweler. You go ahead and add that to your inventory. I'll say, Ava, what did you purchase?
Diamond for Revivify, diamond dust for Greater Resto, another 1,000 gold gem encrusted chalice for Hero's Feast, and a 500 gold dragon statuette.
Nice.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Got PTSD from that spell.
I do. I know exactly what spell it is for. Great. Okay.
Great.
You were able to find all these things.
Great.
Ava, I'm going to say that you were able to have your dragon statuette commissioned by the same person that made your dragon pauldrons. And you're able to collect all these items. How's your gold looking after all these purchases?
45.
45?
Oh, wait, no. Wait, yes, exactly. Yep, I have 45 gold left.
Nice.
All right. So I'll say, is there anything?
I also borrowed from 2 different people.
Hey, you know what? A souped up Ava is good for everybody. So, except for me as the DM. So, is there anything that the three of you wish to accomplish before you meet up with Wade and you? Any conversations? Anything you guys want to do?
Nope.
Apollo?
Magic items.
Ava?
I would be regular form, by the way. I would be regular you.
Sure.
Yes, Ava.
How are you feeling? Because we didn't really finish our business an tour.
No, we didn't, Ava.
What are we
Apollo.
gonna do about it?
Well, you see, the loving benefits that we're about to experience from gaining experience will make dealing with what I want to deal with in Altor much easier. So I am excited to return to Altor as soon as possible and wrap that business up.
Interesting. I think the gaining an experience I've also experienced could be helpful.
You don't say.
I leveled up.
I hit things
I
harder.
know.
I am very excited to return.
I have an idea, but it would require more money to be spent.
What's the idea, Ava?
So he started talking to me, and I'm starting to be able to read the constellations a bit better to understand these like runes and glyphs, and some might call it a symbol, for example. And
That's such a
I
good
think there's a
spell.
lot of different things I could do to someone who could trigger something if I set it up.
I think I have an idea of what you're talking about. You know, there are many songs that have been sung about symbols.
There are many symbols, that boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
That could very well be useful. I also have a very nice new spell that can just put somebody in a cage and not let them leave said cage, or cast spells out of said cage.
What if they break the cage?
They can't break the cage.
A disintegrate could break the
I can break
cage.
the cage.
He cast disintegrate. We have bigger problems.
Just saying.
I can break the cage.
It's not
I can cast
unbreakable.
disintegrate.
But if
Bigger
this
problem.
thing that I'm thinking of, for example, if it's something we want to set in his home for him to trigger, I would need to get there and place it.
Actually, it doesn't say anything about disintegrate breaking the cage.
Oh, okay, just kidding. And then I'm thinking about a different spell, Resilient Sphere.
Yep.
Yep. You are correcto.
Well, yeah. You know, I'm very excited. I'm hoping the group. Well, who am I kidding? Even if the group chooses not to want to go back, I will go back. So I'm hoping we all come to a group decision of wanting to go back, but we'll see.
I don't want to go back.
Would
Okay.
you be willing to donate another 1,000 gold?
Oh wow, that's amazing! Oh, so anyway,
Mercury, phosphate, powdered diamond, and opal dust.
You know, when I wanted to go to my friend's house, I would also do the same thing. I'm like, wow, Dad used to be an artist. Wow, he has some amazing pictures. Can I go to my friend's house? Can I borrow 1,000 gold?
Was this before or after your uncle tried to kill half your family?
I think it was before.
During.
During, actually.
He's in the art room.
Actively getting blown up, and you're like,
Hey.
I'd like to leave.
It's kind
You're
of
such a great captain.
Oh, well,
Sad,
let's
dude.
go see what the magical shop has, and we can determine if there's anything that we want. If not, we can come back and spend more money getting more gem dust. Okay?
Sure, I like that idea. I'm gonna send this over to you so you can see what I'm talking about in a mind chat link.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
You two and your weird brain conversations.
Doctor?
And I would say you guys all gather up at the magic shop, which totally has a name that I just forgot this. I'm sure I have it in my notes somewhere. But you see this elven individual as you step through the doors, just kind of looks up at all of you and kind of like cocks his head a bit.
Is this where we bought the chicken from?
I think it was actually.
Did we meet up with them at this point, or?
Yeah, I'll say I'll say. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, let's take a step back there for a second. Right.
Yep.
You all meet up on the street outside, and to everyone, you looks exactly the same, except for Vegas. You see as they walk up, and because you can see Buddy as well, you see that both of them, something you've never seen before, have a very small beat in their chest. that beats in unison, almost like a heartbeat, with these red-purple veins. Where everyone else has this like light, and where you before had these 3 motes of light, it's still there, but faintly, but mainly now he'd say light on light, but encapsulated by this heartbeat.
What'd you do, my son?
Wade said it was our special time not to tell anyone.
Oh my god.
That is not what happened. He now has the boon of Ignis. Oh.
Is it not our secret? Okay.
It is not our secret. Looking over the cops.
You don't have to worry about the cops.
No. They had to get me.
Well, congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Hi.
You're one of us now.
I can. Yeah.
Sorry, Ava. We'll work on your boon soon.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna get more powerful myself. I don't want to be a god anyways. I want to be a dragon.
I mean, you've been technically kicking gods and goddesses' asses, even without the boon.
Yes, I don't need to be a god. I'll just eat them like a dragon.
That's fair.
What if you're a dragon god?
Dragon.
I'll be the. I don't need to be a god to be the best and strongest dragon.
Well, hey, I'm gonna walk in and see if there's anything in the shop.
Okay. The elven figure sees all of you. And you look much better equipped since the last time you were here.
We've been here before?
We're gods.
Without a chicken here.
And also your sword, I believe.
No,
Was that here? Or was that different from where else? Okay.
that was the Science City.
Viral?
Yo.
Oh, Viro?
Viral.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because we had to run through traffic to get there.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so do you, this list I totally prepared ahead of time because I'm amazing. Do you want this list by item, by type, or by price?
What's our budget looking like?
Not existent.
It depends.
How much do we have in our party fund?
Well, depending on how much we want to spend will determine how many spells that I would have bought.
How much do we have in the party fund?
We have anywhere from
How much do
13,000
we
to
have
0.
in? Okay. 13,000.
You only have 13,000?
I thought we had more.
1,300. 1,300? Is that what you said? Or 13,000?
13,000 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought we had more.
Okay, so do you want me to go by price?
Sure.
Yeah, let's see what we can take off the list right away.
Okay, so the most expensive item that he is selling
We did. Spells are expensive at this level.
Very expensive.
is a plate armor of etherealness
Yay! Another
for
thing.
48k. A ring of spell turning for 30k. Defender longsword, which is classified as game changing, for 24k. A +3 battle axe for 16,100 gold pieces. Ring of regeneration for 12,000.
Oh, that's a good one.
Carpet of flying for 12,000.
Whoa.
Scroll of Temple of the Gods for 10,300. Dragon Slayer Rapier for 8,000. Plate Armor of Resistance, Psychic, 7,500. Scroll of Whirlwind, 5,120. Scroll of Death Ward, 640. Potion of Flying, 500. Potion of Diminution? Diminution. Diminution. 270. Or a Sling Bullet for 100 gold pieces each.
We gotta go with the sling bullet.
Obviously.
How many sling bullets you got? We'll take the entire stock.
$13,000 worth of sling bullets.
And I'll just send those to my investment banker.
What's the Ring of Regeneration do?
I think it's a 1d4 at the start of your turn or end of your turn. I forget. Might even be stronger than that.
8.
But 1d6.
1d6, sorry.
Wait, no.
While wearing this ring, you gain 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes, provided you have at least 1 hit point. If you lose a body part, the ring causes the missing body part to regrow and return to full functionality after 1d6 plus 1 days.
So it's the spell
If-
regenerate, but
If
every
you
10
have at
minutes.
least 1 hit point the entire time.
just let him die and
1d6
I'll
hit
just
point
resurrect
every
him.
10 minutes.
Does it say every 10 minutes though? I thought it was every.
I thought it was at the start of your turn.
Nope, every 10 minutes, provided you have at least 1 hit point.
Never mind, that's completely ass.
I can just wait for you to die and then revivify you.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean,
That's kind of ass.
yeah, that's.
I can just heal you, short rest, and do it again.
I just got regenerate.
Yeah, that's. Oh
I
wow.
got resurrect.
The only things that really sound cool are the ones that are more expensive.
I think that's way
Can't
overpriced.
really
But
do.
those were way outside of our price.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
even
yeah.
before the spells.
All right, let's play bows.
All right, I'll take a potion of flying for 250 gold, since you love me so much.
Do you want to? Okay, so you can go ahead and add a potion of flying for. Oh, you said 250.
What's the spell? Wait, guys, what's the spell Temple of the Gods?
Yeah, that
You
one.
let you venerate, you create
Yeah.
basically a temple, and you can change it to a deity. And while in that temple, I think it has like the hallowed spell effect.
Dude, what if we start creating temples for us?
I'm just saying.
For 10,000 gold,
Do the temples become permanent?
Let me check.
If we survive the war, yes, I think we should. I just
he's
don't wanna
already ascended to
build-
godhood. Why do we care?
I just don't want to build something that's just going to get broke down again.
But
I
if
want
it's
to clean my room if I'm just gonna get it dirty again.
Exactly.
But
If
if
you
you could
someone
learn the
that
spell,
really-
we could just keep doing it.
It regains hit points and it gains hit points like to your wisdom modifier. It can't be dispelled by dispelled magic. An anti-magic field has no effect on it.
Mm-hmm.
That should be a pretty badass HQ that we can keep setting up.
It's a
and
24-hour thing.
we can hire a
But
cleric.
if you cast it, yeah, if you
To
cast it
teleport us to
one, like
this
what if we make a
spot.
temple on the ship, for example? Like you cast it on the same spot every day for a year, it makes it permanent.
That's expensive.
It's expensive.
Considering
Okay.
one cast of it is 10,000 gold.
Well, for me, it'll fucking
One
learn it,
cast, but learn
The
what
scroll is 10.
if can't
Right, but
But
the
to
scroll
learn it,
is
I
one
think.
cast, correct? So if you
Wait, but
wanted,
he can learn it.
if you wanted to make it permanent,
Pretty sure I can
and then
learn it.
what's the material component on it? Is there one?
Might be, well,
A tiny
holy
diorama
symbol
of what you
worth
want your
at
temple to
least
look
5
like.
gold.
Lizard.
I don't know if that's consumed
I actually don't think I
It's
can.
just my head.
If it's consumed, typically it'll say.
It's not then.
I don't
You
think
just
I can
have a
learn it
holy
because-
symbol.
I think that's a cleric.
Oh, it's a cleric spell.
Oh,
I
you
know
can't learn
something.
it?
Yeah, I can't learn it, unfortunately.
Oh.
They even try to search.
Right
for
now
it.
you can.
What?
Right now you can't.
Right now I can learn that spell?
Right now you cannot.
What's it under?
But you are a god of fate.
I can
So
design that bitch to be mine.
So potentially you can work something out with the DM.
Oh, okay. I smell you. So scratch that. If I really want it to happen, I guess I can make it happen.
I just don't.
Okay,
But
well,
it's
we
very
don't have to-
expensive.
We don't have to get it, but it's just an idea. Like if we
Yeah.
wanted
I
to
think that's a
start
good. I think it's a
building
good
up the
idea.
pantheon,
Yeah,
like we might need to start doing some things like this.
I agree.
We don't have to get it now, but I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write this that it's
Yes,
here.
I think that's a good thing to keep tabs on.
Do you guys want to go to a different store?
Yeah.
I just hit refresh on the page and it gave me a whole new list of items.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
If we can build a temple to all of us when we're all gods, it could be called the Hall of Stars.
The Hall of Stars.
I hate
Yeah.
how your brain works.
What?
That's so good.
That's so good. I love that.
So now we have to buy it.
No, I have to.
Listen, once I get 9th level spells, I'll just use my wish spell every day.
Okay, what's the cap of the gold you guys want me to tell you?
13k.
13k.
I'd go a little bit above. Maybe we can haggle down. Like
15k.
So I have a
16.
16? Okay, I have one that's a 20k. The 16k is a plus 3 sling.
We can go back and get those bullets from the other.
Yeah. 8K, 9 live stealer longsword, fully charged.
What is
Plate armor resistance radiant for 7,500. Giant slayer scimitar. Breastplate armor resistance acid. Chain shirt armor resistance cold. Scroll of conjure fey. Scroll of steel wind strike. Scroll of wall of stone. And scroll of destructive wave.
Yeah. I didn't see anything.
No.
Alright.
Thanks.
We'll do
What was the 20,000 one? That's for curiosity.
20,000.
Yeah, what was that one?
Scroll of imprisonment.
That's
Yeah.
it's busted.
I'd rather do the temple.
Yeah, never doing a scroll.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll do,
Next door sells, the better stuff. So.
We'll do one more store.
These stores keep opening right next to each other. So
Yeah. What the
It's
heck?
like fucking.
It's someone casting temple to make a store. That's how they do make pop-ups.
It's the same dude. Every time we walk out, he just walks out back. He's like,
You just
next store.
Okay.
What
For,
is it? Is your what? There are many doors at my.
I got 3 20s here. Scroll of Psychic Scream, Scroll of Mass Heal, Talisman of the Sphere for 20k, a +3 short bow, a +3 scimitar, Cube of Force, +3 dart, Hammer of Thunderbolts.
Fucking
This is
Thor.
fucking random. Ioun Stone Mastery, Scroll of Demiplane, Breastplate Armor of Resistance, Splint Armor of Resistance, then Leather Armor of Resistance, Scroll of Teleport,
Scroll of what?
Teleport,
How much?
5,120.
I already know teleport, so.
It would be for me to learn.
Cloak of Arachnida, Wand of the War Mage +2, and Prayer Bead Curing.
Okay, what is the, you said hook of arachna? What does that do? Cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the spider web cloak.
Spider climb.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's just like is it the spider climb or
It
what's
requires
cast
attunement. You have resistance to poisoning damage. You have a climb speed equal to your walking speed. You can move up, down, across vertical surfaces, and upside down along ceilings while your hands are leaving your hands free. You can't be caught in webs of any kind. You can use an action to cast the web spell, DC 13. The web created by the spell fills twice its normal area.
What about the Ioun thing?
Someone's just on the bottom of the. We just put you on the bottom of the ship, casting Eldritch Blast at people, rotating. There's a fucking ball gun.
You shift yourself to port side.
Alright. This is a very lengthy display. An Ioun stone named after Ioun, the god of knowledge. Not in this campaign. When you use an action to toss one of these stones in the air, the stone orbits your head a distance of 1d3 feet and confers a benefit to you. Thereafter, another creature must use an action to grasp or net the stone to separate it from you, either by making a successful attack roll, or use an action to seize and stow the stone into the effect. So basically, it orbits around you unless someone takes it from you. And there's more description of what that means.
That's all it does. It just hovers around.
No.
No, it's a +1 proficiency bonus.
Yeah, depending on what kind of stone. So this is the stone of mastery. Where is it?
Mastery.
Ioun Stone Mastery.
Proficiency bonus. So that's like a lot of things.
But your proficiency bonus increases by 1, while this pale green prism orbits your head.
That's kind of sick.
How much is
A
it?
huge thing. How much is that?
15,000.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm okay with not getting it.
Yeah, I mean, it would be really sick, but I don't think we really need it.
No. I'm still sold on the temple.
Proficiency bonus is gonna up your spell save DC, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna up all your save,
It
your
would up
proficiency
everything.
saves. It ups your spell attack too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Technically.
Everything.
Like your save, like
How much is it again?
Literally
my save
everything
DC
you would
go
roll.
from 18. My for example, like save DC would go from 18 to 19.
Yeah. How much is it again?
15,000.
15,000.
What if I sold my experimental wand? Can I ask how much it's for? I don't know.
Did I give you a price for it?
No, I don't think I have a price on it.
16,000.
No.
But Apollo convinced him otherwise.
He can be very persuasive.
But what is there anything else that caught anyone's attention?
There was one other thing around the Iron Stone that sounded cool, but I forget what it was.
Tuba Force, Talisman of the Sphere?
Talisman. What's the talisman of the sphere?
You make an intelligence check to control Sphere of Annihilation while you hold this.
It is 20k though. It's very
Damn.
expensive.
What is 20k?
Yeah,
The
we're
talisman.
best friends. You want to give it to me
Talisman
for
is here.
free, yeah?
Oh, the talisman.
Ah,
Damn.
26. With disadvantage.
Wait, you don't cast the
What is
Sphere of
it?
Annihilation. You just control Sphere of Annihilation.
So you'd have to have
I'm
one.
confused.
You would have to have a sphere of annihilation, like the item.
Wow. So. Okay. I see. So you need. This is not. Alone the item is useless. You need the second part of it.
Side quest.
See,
Where the
I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. If I can be strong,
So strong.
I know every mile will be worth that 18. I will go most. That's a 5. We put that away.
So it's safe to say that
The only thing we'd really want would be the sphere.
saving the world, doesn't get you any kind of discount around here.
I don't care if the world ends. I gotta make my bottom line. Boss will have my balls if I let this go. For
gotta
free.
make my fucking butt. And my butt is
Bring
my
me pictures of Spider-Man here.
I'm so confused. How did we
Hey,
get
boss,
here?
he's trying to haggle. Runs to the back, puts on a mustache. What?
It's a me, audio.
What is wrong with you?
A lot. What are we looking
Sorry,
up?
I'm trying to find the price of the failed experiment one.
Roll for it. 1d8.
No,
Is how many 2000s it is.
8,000 gold.
Damn.
actually. Okay, so the wand is rare. It is also ancient. The person would know this. You see, as he looks it over.
Two things that usually mean expensive.
You see
Except when it
the
comes to
shop
women.
owner looks it over. You see, casts some detect magic spells and
Counterspell.
The younger, the better.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
interesting. This
I'm
is
4.
Never quite seen anything like this. Very old though.
Yeah.
Can
It's from an ancient city.
So
give
it's also
you
somewhat of an artifact.
3,000 for it.
I'd be willing to let it part for 5.
This is
What do you
hardly
say?
worth 3.
You said hardly.
It's certainly not worth 5.
That's definitely. If you're willing to pay 3, you're willing to pay 5. It's an ancient artifact from a city that will never be found again. No more artifacts like it are in existence or circulating. The place was actually destroyed. You know what makes up the Circeltian belt? Yes, this artifact comes from a place similar to that, from the other side of the endless sky.
Roll a persuasion.
Give me my 5,000 gold.
25.
Math ain't mathin'.
4.
I'll take it.
All right. You can sell it for 4,000.
Nice.
4,000. Is the iron stone worth it? I don't know, you guys.
I'd sell it for 4.
Listen, we'll haggle when we get to the price of the stone again. I got this.
Okay,
Cut that down a little. Are we going for the stone?
I don't know. Do you want the stone?
I'm more. I don't know. Either the stone or the scroll of the temple thing. I
Who's
like
gonna get the stone?
either you or Ava or Wade. One of you three.
All my spells are like control-y spells.
So, but it would up your save.
Same
DC.
for me as well. And I can kind of be in between. I could go either front or back.
Because if it went to me or Vagus, it would just up our like hit probability mainly. So
Yes,
you guys
yeah.
probably get more use out of it.
Right now, I have no magic items.
No magic items?
Except for the boon. Oh no, I have studded leather +1.
Hey.
Wow.
Then I'd say let's give it to Ava then. Because
Yeah.
she doesn't have a boon.
Great setup.
I'm gonna hate myself. I'm gonna fucking actually kill myself after
No,
that.
don't say that.
I love how you pleaded your case. So Ava...
So anyway,
Yeah.
Apollo walks away. Do what you will.
So
I don't
I think
care.
it'd be I think a group
Apollo,
decision
you
between
want it?
either stone or
I
temple.
don't care, Ava. Wade hates me.
don't pout.
What's your?
I did everything for Wade, and he just tosses me to
No.
the side like he's
Nail.
So you say...
fucking rag.
Ava, I think he really, really wants it. I think we should get
I
it for
don't
him.
know. I don't. It's okay.
I think
We're
we should get it
bankrupting
for him.
ourselves, and we will not be able to buy any more spell components.
Let's do it for Apollo. Let's get it for him.
Or just not buy it.
Yeah.
We will not be able to cast anything of use after this.
Listen, my kid really needs a Happy Meal, please. I don't care. Just give me the bag. I'll put the food in myself. We just need...
So before we just say all in, are you thinking stone over temple for sure? Then if we are buying something,
I think we can come back to Temple. Because I think that would have...
Do I have to vote?
Because I'm just thinking because I think a war is coming, so I think, I don't know.
I'm also of the mind that we don't have to buy anything right now.
I'm with you on
I-
that mind.
I'd rather spend it while we have it.
But the stone's cool.
Yeah.
So just to put it in perspective, if we get the stone, I pretty much will be able to use one 7th level spell, and then after that, nothing. As far in terms of 7th level, we're gonna run out of Hero's Feast. We only have X amount of Revivify.
You guys already bought stuff for those, right?
Well, I haven't. I haven't marked off any gold depending on what we wore or not.
So do you think,
here.
should we double up on that supply then? So that way we're for sure...
If
just
we do
safe?
that, we can't afford the stone.
How much gold do you need for your items?
One cast of Force Gauge is 1,500 gold.
Yeah, Vegas like, "Whoa." Hold on. Takes off
That was the most honest reaction.
His face just fell.
He went, ooh.
Takes off the wizard hat, puts it to his chest. Voila.
Oh, that was fucking great.
So I can sell the wand for 4,000. So add that to the party fund, Apollo.
Yeah, because we'll only sell that if we're gonna buy this though.
How much is the stone again?
It was 15.
Can you haggle the stone down?
I think
Basically,
It's rock.
Listen, you expect me.
Listen, it's a floating rock. No one fucking wants this rock. Look at it. It's collecting dust.
Listen, you're an NPC. Do you even know what a proficiency bonus is? You don't know what this does.
Show me his notes right now. Does he know what
Okay, so if it's 15k, we effectively have 19,000.
Yeah, brag about us being the Starlight Battalion too.
when you
Darn,
die?
not
we have
I'll walk
we
your
have
soul
13,000 plus 4.
Apollo will walk out of
Does he
the shop
discount-
and come in looking like some random NPC.
Okay, wait. What'd you say?
Walk
Ava?
out to the window.
Wait,
Good
have
day,
we
sir.
decided- Have we decided the course of action? I'm confused.
Oh, wait, Apollo's gonna try and haggle the stone down, see how low we can get it.
Okay, I see. Got it.
Apollo walks in. Oh my god, it's the Starlight Battalion! You guys are so famous! And he walks up. Can I get your autograph? Vegas, right? Vegas. Oh my god, he's doing it! He's never signed anything! Oh, it's a 1 of 1!
How do you spell that?
A!
V.
A! Apollo starts guiding Vegas. You! Why? Yeah, good job. Uh-huh.
God.
Ooh, almost there.
Oh.
No, you!
You.
Brilliant! Wade! Oh, thank you! Ava, the little one, sign, please!
Apollo went that
I
way.
scratched the paper with my nail, with my claw.
I have to go tell my parents! And he runs out of the store.
Don't forget about Apollo. He's down the street.
He comes back in and as Apollo's like, anybody see where this kid went? He just gave me his thing to sign. I don't know where he went.
I don't know. It's pretty.
All right, well,
Common,
we'll put it in
yeah.
the ship. Here
Yeah,
you go.
sure, yeah.
Oh,
there.
You left signatures.
Shove it into you.
You see, the shop owner is this.
Boy, my right hand's getting work today.
You had the time with you, and now you had to sign an autograph.
This shop owner is an
Don't you talk to me first?
extremely wealthy, overweight tabaxi, and it's just sitting there like,
Tabaxi, do you know Charles Sir McMillan?
no.
You think they all know each other?
Yes! They go to a convention
Listen.
twice a year.
If you discount the rock, I'll give you scripted.
Yeah. Just sit there and play with yarn.
Yeah, it's the Tabaxi Yarn Week.
You know that bastard Binky DeBecco?
What?
What?
Say something about booping a bit.
It's a me and Mario.
Wait, what'd you say?
Do you know that bastard Binky DeBecco?
I just-
You see,
The
You see
Tabaxi
his-
shop owner.
you see his eyes widen, and
Wait, this is a person?
What is going on?
as you say that, you see his eyes wide, and he just, where is he? And he like stands up a bit. Where is that rat bastard?
What just
That's what
happened?
I want to know too! What do you think, bastard?
Yeah, we're gonna kill that bastard!
Yeah.
Yeah, and that rock's
If
gonna
you
help
give us that
do it.
stone, we'll do it. We'll do it for you.
I really like this rock.
I want that stone for about 13,000.
He leans up against the counter, looking down at you, Ava. Where'd you last see him?
That sounds like expensive information.
I went past the Circadian belt on one of the islands. He was island hopping on his little ship.
Well, we could
he
just
had
tell
that
him.
plate with him that he always carries.
Say that part again. Sorry, can you repeat that, Ava?
Yeah, I took him last around the Circadian belt.
Like
He was on that really shitty ship that he's always on and, scamming people around. Haven't seen him since then.
Damn
How
it.
about you?
He looks up and his eyes goes 1,000 yards
Dilate.
out in the wilds of Thessaly. That little rat bastard took everything on my ship with that laugh of his.
Who are we talking about?
Such a madness.
Damn it.
12,000. We'll take it off your hands.
Free, we bring you
If
back his
you
head.
bring me that white whisker of his, I can do 14.
What if we bring you?
There. I
white
bring
whiskers?
you the cat's tail.
Who are we talking
And it'll
about?
be 13,000.
Beppo.
Ava, roll persuasion with advantage.
That's kind of great. Wait, so is this part of her backstory? What the fuck?
Ava
What do you
has the
put in
plus
your
20
backstory?
to
We'll
deal
talk about
with any
someday.
tabaxi.
We'll talk
I
about
didn't
something.
roll very high. I rolled a 13 total persuasion.
Okay, he thinks it over. You said you want a 13?
Yeah.
This is like
13.5.
I look at Apollo.
13-2. I speak for her.
He's a companion. He'd be on the hunt with me.
You bring me that tail. Fine. 13.2.
How do we get a cat?
That's actually a good question. If you,
Immediately, Apollo goes into telepathic bond. Where are we gonna get this tail?
if you change into a tabaxi and we cut your tail off and then you change back to Apollo.
It's not physical.
Okay. I think we have to find this doobity
He pulls out the stone. He puts it in a box, and he sits on the counter in front of him. He looks and he leans over. You said that weird little kid that came in here said your name was Ava.
Ava, remember that.
Starlight
Oh,
Patrol.
I'll remember that. And he taps a claw on the top. Say again.
What's your name?
Ezekiel.
Yes. Around here, they call me Tubby.
Wow.
Now, if you don't bring me that tail, on all the gods above, Ava, I will find you. Do you understand, little one?
I do. I promise on my honor, I'll bring you that cat bastard's tail.
You got yourself a deal. Buy this fucking stove for
fuck
13
up, you're
too.
gonna have to deal with Two Thumb Joe.
Dude walks in just like this. No other fingers.
Yeah.
Don't
Just say win, boss. Just say win.
I'll try to choke her out.
When I fight you.
Me when I fucking fight you.
Oh,
When I
fuck.
catch you, is what my
Oh,
grandpa's
is that
nickname was for me.
okay?
Fuck yeah.
I don't fucking care anymore. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so you guys can
I just
go
walk
ahead.
out and just start chasing local cats. Looking for anything.
I sell
Chasing tail.
the wand, so I'm gonna take that off my inventory.
Okay, so you get 3K for that.
4.
4.
4K.
4.
We negotiated
You
the
try,
4.
you talked about. Okay, so
Four.
4K.
6.
No. Be nice to me.
Okay. 4.
Okay. And then
0.5.
Stupid fucking
so you can go ahead. Whoever's gonna be the owner of this does require attunement. It's gonna be. Did you pull up on D&D Beyond?
No.
Go ahead and pull up your character sheet. So before I close out this window.
Is it mine?
No, I didn't add it to anyone. I'm having you add it now.
Oh.
Just so I don't accidentally lose the page and forget which one you purchased.
Inventory?
Yes. Go to
Sounds so
add.
concerned. Inventory?
Well, who's getting the stone?
I don't know.
Say Apollo, Wade, or Ava.
I can decide now who's getting the
I'm
stone.
okay with Apollo. I vote Apollo.
Ava, you and Apollo fight for it.
Right now.
Make your case.
Ava, you sold your wand. You can take it.
Apollo can have it.
Wow.
You're not going to out-nice me.
Yes, I will.
Okay,
You have it.
I'll take it.
Okay. So Apollo, go to add
I
items. Make sure
tried.
the magical box is checked. Why would you know how to add a magical item, right?
Nope.
Wow.
I have one.
You poor neglected creature.
I
Okay,
don't,
you're gonna
even
add
in the first campaign.
IOUN
Oh, hold on. IOUN.
space stone, and it should be mastery.
Nope. Awareness, protection, reserve, sustenance, absorption, agility, fortitude, insight, intellect, leadership, and strength.
Is there a button that says show
Load
more?
more. Mastery. Add.
Proud.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, and then I think it requires attunement, so you probably have to attune to it.
I'll attune to it.
Okay, and also you can do that. That's fine. So, money spent. You have the rest of the day to yourselves. What do you guys wish to do?
Sleep.
Yep.
That's it.
Long rest.
Okay.
My hand's tired.
Okay.
You have a series of NPCs currently in the city. You also have 2 members of your ship, Vandal and Nini. Do you wish to keep them on the dead end for the next leg of your journey?
Yeah.
Okay. When you return to the ship after a long day of shopping and haggling,
We got it for 13.5.
yeah,
13-2.
32.
And did you write 4K, Apollo, for the team, for the party?
Yeah. Well, I'm adding everything up and it's just gonna put whatever's left in the party fund.
What'd you do?
Great.
When you arrive, Vandal and Nini are not on the ship.
This deck isn't swabbed.
Vandal had left to gather up supplies for the next leg of the journey, and us and Nini went with him. So that you guys know they are. They would just left the ship. However, knowing that,
Yeah.
when you arrive,
500.
my high passive people, which I think is Bagus and Ava, you immediately notice that there is a sound coming from the storage room of your ship. You can hear what sounds like boxes being moved. Stop it! Boxes being moved, and then you hear this like something hitting the ground, just something being rummaged.
I will hurry down to our storage room,
Yeah, who the fuck is on the ship?
swing the door open.
How do you open the door? Slowly or just? Okay. As the door opens, there is a flutter of feathers as this small, maybe 5 foot, white feathered creature jumps and spins around, and you see it is wearing these large bottle cap style glasses that just magnify its eyes, and it just looks at you as it jumps, and you see this bag spilling out across the floor where you can see there is a series of chalk marks that are starting to be drawn into the ground. And just,
Oh no, it's fine, Bagus. Apollo telepathically will put out. It's fine.
What?
They're drawing. They're drawing a teleportation circle inside the ship.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello?
I guess carry on then.
Are you just...
Yep.
They have to do that like every day though, right?
Yep.
Wait, so are you gonna be like just on the ship now?
And you are.
Luke.
Luke? Is this an Owlin?
Yeah.
Oh. Nice to have you aboard, Luke. Okay.
So
How did we get this bird?
Well, due to Apollo's extensive persuasive talent and ability to coerce, I asked Caldina really nicely. She said she'd put it on her tab.
We owe her money.
Eventually. If we die, though, we don't have to pay anything.
Hey, win-win. Nope.
Are you agreeing with me or disagreeing with me?
Disagree.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Is she gonna charge my spirit?
No.
What's she gonna do then?
Take debt from next kin.
I don't have any.
I'm having
You do.
kids.
Well, congratulations, Wade. You've inherited my debt.
What?
Yeah.
Shake my. Okay. Huh?
Wait.
Well, Apollo goes upstairs and goes to bed.
Yeah. Well, where are you gonna be sleeping? That we don't. Do we have an extra hammock?
Yeah, we have your hammock that you don't use.
Well, that's my hammock.
No, I take care of myself. I'm good. I'm good.
So are you?
He roosts
You're
in
gonna
the
be
fucking...
in the storage room? Is this Luke's room now?
he points over, and you can see there is a small crate that just has a blanket inside of it. And just the lid is removed.
I will get you some pillows.
No, that's my room. Comes with me.
I see that.
Oh.
Look, it's cool. And he kicks it, and you see the whole box like collapses on itself, and like,
It's like a shop!
and you see he picks it up and he puts it into a pendant around his neck.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Oh.
Travel box.
All right.
All right,
And
good night,
it's
Luke.
like a 3 foot by 3 foot box.
We're gonna.
We're gonna go to bed now, Luke.
Oh, welcome to the ship. No secrets on the ship. It's the one rule.
Yep.
Do you have any secrets?
You should get Zone of Truth
I'm
installed
learning
on the
almonds,
ship too.
and spinach, and I don't care for the sound of celery.
The sound.
The
What?
sound of celery? Oh.
It's that song Disturbed did a cover of that a couple years ago.
Yeah, I got you.
Is that a secret?
Of celery.
All right, Luke.
Oh, have fun, Luke. We're going to bed.
Hi.
Do you,
Let us
like,
know.
do you like stew?
Well, not celery.
No.
Minus the celery.
Oh, let's do.
Just stew.
I bring my own food though. I take care of self.
You see, he goes over to one of the bags that's been thrown around. You see, he reaches inside and he pulls out a little bag and he opens it up and there's just a bunch of almonds in it.
I thought you were allergic to almonds.
Yeah.
Luke.
Every day when I wake up, I go, damn it.
Eric is definitely allergic to almonds. He has to purify himself every day.
He cast remove curse every time he has an almond.
He's just trying to build up his resistance
Immunity.
to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Exposure therapy, I think they call it.
I respect the goals, Luke. I respect the
I
goals.
can't knock the hustle.
Yeah.
You come eat stew when it's done.
Be a nice change of pace.
I know. You see, he reaches to the bag. He pulls out an almond, throws it.
Fucking
into his
put the
hand.
almond in it. I'm front of
I see the
myself,
rest of the
legally
bag was like
responsible.
scurrying across the ground, and you see the eyes like
Just the one
dilate a
that-
bit.
Not the
and
whole
he-
bag, just the one that he knocked. So they just threw it in his mouth. They just like that out of it.
Oh, okay.
Don't eat the almonds. They're allergic to them.
looks over at the almond on the ground, just puts the bag back in the rest of the stuff.
Jesus.
I'll wait till they leave. I'll eat it.
It's not gonna taste
I
good,
do
let me
work.
tell you that.
And I leave when I take care of self, and I leave when done.
Okay.
Okay, we're
All right,
on the
Luke.
go.
Good night.
I
Well, all right, that's a him vote. All right, see you
I'll
later, Luke.
bring Stu to
I
you.
close the door.
Oh, okay.
Let the little owlin be.
Well,
He's got a
when he
job to do.
finishes it, he can just teleport out.
Yeah.
My ship.
you serious?
We're gonna hear that for like 1 minute a day. This dude's getting paid bank. He works 8 minutes a day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is.
Draws a single line and then
No wonder why.
Happy feet's in the corner.
we're under attack.
He just teleports out.
Okay.
Circle's done. Luke, you fuck.
Go sleep.
Okay.
What are we doing tomorrow?
That's a great question.
Well, the next thing on the list is to go help.
How many days until the race?
Tracy.
I think we
What's
still
her
have a
name?
few days.
She said about 3 days,
so.
so it's been 1 day, so 2 more days until the race.
Did we want to go see Belle? Belle is
yeah.
still waiting for us.
Fuck. That's right. We can do that tomorrow.
After Altor? Or before?
Where would we go back to Altor?
Alexa.
That's right. You want to do that still?
I never wanted to not do it.
Okay,
We got to get all our ducks in a row.
that makes sense. I'm not opposed to doing that then.
You have ducks?
We have an owl and ducks.
They're just all doing happy feet in the court. Well, my vote is long rest and Altor, mainly because if suspicion does arise, I don't want more mobilization and more of a problem.
As of right now, it's only been a few hours since.
I would love to see Belle, but I think the sooner we get back to Altor, the better.
That's a good idea.
In
I
my
agree.
We could do both. We have the chaos key, and
Altor first because we want to use our resources on that, and then
I have multiple ways to get us out if
Yeah.
need be.
also, just real quick, can Buddy manifest themselves now?
Oh, good question.
That is a good question, actually.
I mean, I
You
think that's
asked
enough.
Buddy too?
Yeah.
I guess
So you
that's
say,
enough juice.
they close their eyes and they think, and slowly you start to see Buddy. For most of you, I think this is the first time you've seen them in a while. I can't remember if he's shown himself since Mazara. But they reveal themselves, and you see as they kind of slowly drop down, and the feet touch the deck.
And we actually hear footfalls.
Who's standing closest to you and Buddy? Bagus?
Oh yeah, probably most likely.
Not
Vegas.
Bagus. Someone else. Wade?
Yeah.
You see they look over at Bagus, look over at you, and just poke you in the face. I think I can. For not very long, though. This is really tiring.
But
But I think I can.
that's so fucking cool. Okay. And also now I can do this now, and I will go into my new form,
Yeah.
and I'll be light blue Buddy.
Oh,
And I start hovering and levitating.
You see his buddy just doesn't jump, but just kind of pushes the feet back, and it's just kind of floating a little bit, and then it kind of rights themselves, and I just have these two buddies floating around on the ship.
So I can do this now.
There's two buddies.
2 buddies for the price of 1.
Buddy 1, buddy 2?
Yeah.
Buddy,
Buddy
son. Buddy 2.
So what does this mean?
that's so cool.
Are you now like somebody's god?
Ooh, even bigger question.
What do you mean?
Like Buddy is your god,
Yeah.
or Buddy, that gives you powers.
Yeah.
That means can someone else worship you and get powers from you?
I guess so. Because it would kind of be
What?
worshiping both of us. I think.
No. I mean, technically. someone could worship you, and you give them powers. Well, maybe not you, but maybe Vagus,
Because Vagus was ascended.
eventually.
But I feel like, you know what I feel like? Like there are tales and stories of like dual gods, like gods who
Yeah,
are sort of right that they share one power, but it's two of them. They create one whole.
Yeah, that's what we did. We had Wade kind of share the boon between us.
You're just getting.
I feel like
Dude, my hand's so
you
tired.
got ascended. I mean, not fully ascended, but
Yeah.
you can basically have the opportunity to stand on the same level as Buddy, but the two of them are like a duo.
Yeah, we're a pair.
So you have like the fishy visage of Buddy.
A little bit.
What?
Cool.
No, fuck.
How long have you been sitting on that?
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Just don't look at you.
I just sadly hug you for a second.
We'll talk tonight.
Yeah, I don't really know like everything that this does yet, but I can like float and I look like this and I can like fly. So that's cool.
Hi.
Well, if it's between both of you, do you know what kind of god you both want to be?
Not exactly. Buddy kind of remembered a little bit more about their past and brought up that he was somewhat of a god of like community and things like that. So maybe something along those lines, but we're gonna kind of workshop it. We might need to work on your name so it's not Buddy the God.
You did tell me that name was going to be temporary, to be fair.
Well,
And then it just kind of wasn't.
What's up, buddy?
I got something.
Thaddeus.
You maybe recall your old
Hey,
name and
Daddy.
have a bit more power?
What's up, Daddy?
Oh my god.
I mean,
I thought Daddy.
I don't know. I feel like you see as they pull up like their knees up to their chest and they're just sitting in the air. I remember bits and pieces. Like I remember the feelings of things. I don't know. I think that I could if I spent time trying, but I don't know. I don't really know if I want to. I think those people that I used to love are gone, and that makes me sad. But I think that's kind of how things go sometimes.
Douglas.
So maybe it'd be best if we do give you a new name with the new godhood stuff.
What if it's like
Jimmy.
I
what
think
if
I
it's
like that.
Jimmy.
Iris? In all seriousness, because then it could be you and I.
That was the gayest shit I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
I gotta be homophobic.
You and I? And then it's like you and Iris?
I like a lot along those lines though. Actually,
I'm not
Oh
saying
my
that's
God.
what it is.
Okay,
No.
I'm going to bed.
I was thinking.
At least I'm throwing ideas towards you. Way,
I
you
was
know?
thinking
I gave him ideas. Thaddeus and Theodore.
YORS. Yours. Be you and yours.
Oh my god, you guys are so fucking retarded. Jesus.
Yours. Because I'm yours.
And I'm you.
Hello, Yors. I'd like to thank you for all that you've given me today. Thank you, Yors, and you.
You and yours.
I and we and us and by our powers combined, Captain Planet.
Listen, form of bucket of water. I'm here.
Dude,
I shut up. That was the greatest thing I've ever heard. Apollo is sated.
Yours.
What's up, Yours? Up yours. This is gonna be fun.
It's
He's
sticking
not-
to the
he's-
bit.
It's
I
working.
think I like that. Yours. Because I am yours to anyone that needs me.
Talk about a whore.
I like that.
I like that then. Yeah.
It's good rhyme at that time.
free use is really taking on a whole new meaning.
Jesus.
Vegas in the background.
Second time I just.
Weren't you going to bed?
I had to come
Why are you
back.
still here?
Fuck off.
Well, how much money do you need? Well, one force gauge is 1,500.
Alright.
All right. Well, good night, you and yours. And Dustin,
Simultaneously was like, good night.
Oh, that's not gonna get.
Does this mean you're sleeping in the bunk now too?
They are the bunk.
They've always slept in the bunk.
They've always been with us.
I've been using use bunk. But I mean, technically I don't have to. I just like being around other people.
It's not a bad thing. I was just curious.
It's a bad thing.
There's more room to cuddle.
Oh, right. Cuddle pile. Cuddle puddle.
So I'll have to figure out more what this does, but so far I can float.
Side note that I was just thinking of: have we checked in with Asriel to see how things are going over there now that well, they're down a ruler in sorts?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Because Yamal was like taken out.
Yamal.
Yamal's dead. So how are things
Oh,
going on that
shit.
end?
Because there was a vampire war.
There's a whole other side of the story that we're going.
Yeah.
I forgot.
I'm out.
Following up.
I'm out of minutes.
That was so crisp.
Actually hurt my hand. Don't lie to me.
So we're
You're
about
so
to long
fucking
rest,
lucky.
right?
I don't just put you in your own little fucking force cage and let you sit there.
What'd you say?
I'll break the cage.
You can't.
What'd you say, Ava?
We're gonna long rest.
Yes.
You can't dispel it either.
Are we preparing for
You gotta try it.
fighting Alexel tomorrow?
Yep. Altor
Or
tomorrow for
stealthing
Alexel.
Yes.
I think we're gonna try and stealth first. We
Do
just want to
guys
use the plan.
windwalk?
I can't. I changed spells.
Hmm.
My original plan won't work, but I have a new plan.
What's the
new
plan?
I'm putting that bitch in a cage.
What's the plan of getting it?
And doing what once he's in the cage?
Once he's in the cage,
I get in the cage and I eat it.
we let Vagus into the
We should-
cage.
So you cast the
need to
cage around
figure
him and
out-
Bacchus.
We need to figure out exactly how many Minervas there are, and how many like clones of Azurix there are, and where they've been stationed, so that we don't get blindsided. Because I'm not sure if even if we kill
a good
him, if
movie.
they're gonna keep
Mhm.
following orders that they were given.
Right. We won't gain that information unless we get.
We need to get to
To
Alexel
Alexel.
still.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like a questioning kind of thing.
Right now, he doesn't. As far as I'm aware, he doesn't have any suspicions.
Yeah.
We know he's on the outs with the current ruler, though. Delphi let us know that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not in favor.
No.
And he's got two locations, his house and his lab, one of which is located inside of the capital. Well, both of them are in the capital, but one's inside of, like, the higher castle, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I don't know anything. I know as much
Okay.
as you guys.
We'll get the answers though.
do you want me to prepare Windwalk again?
Probably would be a good idea.
It would be.
Let's do that then.
And then if we want to, in the morning we can, if you're okay using the spell slot, you can reach out to Delphi in the morning and see if there's been any like talks or uproars
Activity.
about Egovex or
After
anything with the
8 hours,
guest,
yeah.
so we kind of know where we're going into.
I have 1/3 level. Do you want me to message Delphi or?
Well,
Azrael?
if we do that, we should probably do it in the morning so
I'd
we can
rather-
see how things are.
Yeah, because there's no point now, because it might change
So I'll
in the 8
message
hours.
Azrael. Dami mommy.
Mother.
Dummy mommy.
Hey.
Heard things have been shaken up over there. How is your ruling coming along.
How's the
We
vampire war?
definitely had no part to play.
Mm.
Hope all is well.
You would have played that one off.
That was a good one.
I'm fucking coming for your.
Just responds.
Yeah.
Why there's dice being rolled?
It's just me.
Oh. Fucking cast a spell through to.
No, I'm just gonna cause an effect.
Oh, that'd be crazy. If she's like in another plane and be like,
Yeah.
no, the water realm again. Can you make me a sight?
Interesting, you would call.
Oh,
And more interesting, there has been no development. There has been no change and no word from Malthazar. It is concerning. I sent in a wonderful mutual captain friend, and he has not returned or gotten back to me. I'm calling all my people back for whatever it is that this means.
sounds like they're about to get hit.
Oh, we'll add that on the checklist. We're probably gonna have to go back to Hades sometime soon.
Not Hades.
Haven.
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 Wrong place.
Wrong place.
Wrong campaign.
Wrong campaign.
All right. Well,
I
I'm
wonder if Toku is just
Tapped
like,
out? going to bed.
Wait, Ignis? That's true. I was just thinking
what?
like
No, I
Toku's
have a
out there
connection to
somewhere,
Toku
just like,
technically.
I'm working on it. Is there another Ignis? What?
I have a Toku connection now.
Hello?
I'm just saying.
I know.
Can you get a Toku cameo?
I'll bring forth my champion. Where am I?
Where the?
This isn't the rear.
Alright. What do you guys wish to do?
We're gonna go to bed and then morning outdoor.
Vegas EP.
We're tired.
You ready for that?
No.
I will embrace the god cuddle puddle I have now.
There's both sides. Just
I don't know how this hammock still swings, but here we are.
we're technically flying and floating just
Yeah,
very
exactly.
slightly over the hammock.
So are you in ball form or are you in the...
I'll be in ball form for
Okay.
bed.
Yeah.
Suck the fucking bug, you dick.
Oh, me too.
I kill it while I was asleep.
Fair enough. And I would say
I'm
as you
switching
all...
to T-Mobile.
You ready to ascend, fuckboy?
So as you all settle in for the evening...
D&D, we're switching service.
We got a cleric.
Shut up! I hate you all.
As you all settle in for the evening, conversations are had, a soup is made. Nini
Swing it in
and...
the door a little bit. Give to Luke.
So you have to pass through the door, you just see it goes... slides.
Long rest.
And after a moment, just a feather is pushed out the bottom.
He's trading you soup for a feather.
I'll push one of my feathers back underneath. Walk off.
Takes it.
I hear at some point the other night, you just hear a bag open. I'm just like, pull the elements down. Where did you get those?
Look, don't do it.
Should I just scatter across the ground?
Starts doing the happy feet.
Nini and Vandal return with supplies. Nini with a series of parts for the ship, and Vandal looks like replacement of the foodstuffs that he had destroyed the day before.
I will wait for him to get back before I make the soup.
I'm assuming.
Responsible man.
Yeah.
Say again.
A responsible man.
And so they have restocked all the provisions that you're going to need for the next this journey.
Responsible young man. What a beautiful chocolate man.
I hate you all.
You also see that Vandal has purchased a replacement set of clothes. Not the same well-fitted
Grr.
suit as before,
Nick? Alonian.
but a still well-fitted but more casual work clothes. It kind of looks like a businessman who's trying to pretend to be blue collar and just be like, yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's an attempt. He's trying.
Asshole's got me working.
Thurman pull your shirt off. That's for you, Ava.
Thank you. It's my birthday today.
I just want to go to bed.
I dim the candles around him.
All right, and then with that, you're all able to, unless there's anything you guys want to do, you may all complete a long rest.
Thank
Yay.
you.
And technically, officially,
Yay.
get your level up, but whatever.
Yay.
Long rest.
So level 13. Finally did the wizard thing. I do have Featherfall now.
Have you not had Featherfall this whole
Hey,
campaign?
that is very true.
In the one campaign when Featherfar might be the most important.
I have Fly. From me.
I got Featherfall before you did.
I know. That's why I haven't felt the need. I was like, Hughes got us with his probably 2 spell slots. Oh, he's going Paladin. He has more slots then.
Hi, Hazel.
Hi, Hazel.
Did she mark you today?
No.
Wow.
Not yet. She's charging up.
Eventually she'll be standing
I have
like
4th level Divine
Hi,
Sense.
Hazel.
So-
Good girl.
You'll complete your long rest.
How?
What do you mean?
That's so stupid. That's what I hate about multi-classing. Let me multi-class that way. I get 4th level Divine Smite. Can you even do that?
Yeah. It goes up to 5th level.
Divine Smite.
As long as you're
Yeah,
still...
which I didn't get until I was fucking level 19.
2 more levels I should get 5th.
Depends if you're going like Cleric, Druid, Wizard.
We wake up, it's a brand new day.
I need everyone to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
What the fuck?
Luke! Damn it!
Luke force-feeds everyone almonds in the night.
Oh, they're magic almonds. Fuck.
Why are we rolling? I'm so confused.
Everyone gets a +5.
No,
What are we rolling?
they're almonds
Wisdom?
to give
Wisdom
you
save.
allergies to almonds.
Oh no.
Can I get a
Non-natural.
+5 from you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
I rolled a
nice.
33.
Jesus Christ!
Non-natural 20.
19.
15.
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 3.
12.
Fuck. I know. I get a +7
Guys,
and then +5, so 15.
how would you describe how well you sleep after the current events?
Pretty.
Yeah.
She said Vegas.
Oh,
Goofy
sorry.
ass.
Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Guys.
Not a tip.
I think more sound now. He's probably still a bit restless, just with the current situation and the changes, but with Lorelai gone and kind of that capped off, better. So I think he still wakes up a couple times throughout the night, though.
What is it that wakes you up? What are those thoughts?
The potential of what's to come, what could happen, just the unknown at this point, and what else is out there.
Wait. How would you describe how well you sleep?
It's probably uneasy throughout the night. Kind of going in and out of heavy sleeping, but then like it's jolted awake. Just that hard shift of like being deep in sleep from exhausted,
Yeah.
like just being completely exhausted throughout the day, and then but just the sharp, vivid memory of what took place would probably like jolt him awake.
What about it like startles you back awake? Is it your part in it? The effects of what happened? What is it that wakes you up at night?
The shift of philosophy of the more necessary violence that is kind of seen that probably needs to happen also more so in the near future with what's to come. And so he wants to protect, but on how he protects is I think going to shift pretty heavily.
We'll start with you then.
Oh, my
You're
beard. You can toss it.
you're in a deep sleep, but writing that line of being able to rest and not being able to quell your mind. You're able to get the definition of sleep, but it's not peaceful sleep. But it's been a long time since you've been able to actually sleep well. When you finally were able to put some of your mind to rest, you are immediately blinded by shining golden light. It fills your entire vision, bursting from this pitch black nothingness into this golden array that showers you in light, and you immediately recoil from this. And it takes you a moment to realize what this is. It encapsulates your entire vision. It is ever present. It is all surrounding. It is everywhere. Until you're able to push yourself away from this, just to get away from the not even heat, just the light and the radiance of it. Until finally you blink and you realize that you are standing before this massive pillar. It extends farther than you can see just about in either direction. Just barely see the curve of the edge. And as you look upon it, you see these dark lines crisscrossing the pillar surface. They are dark green in color, tinged in black, almost like an infection that is spreading up its surface. And as you look closely, you realize these are not wounds. This is not rot and decay. This is flesh being unwound. And you instinctually push yourself away to separate yourself from this vision of what you did. You push yourself away. And just as suddenly as you see this massive pillar of light, you instead see it as not a pillar at all, but a massive tree trunk that encapsulates your entire vision until you will it away from you. And then suddenly, just as you saw it before, this massive, beautiful golden tree whose light is fading. From within the heart of the tree, this crisscrossing spider web of black and green unraveling decay that has spiderwebbed across the curve of the trunk. And down below, where the light is faded the most, you see this massive shadow move just out of sight.
It's
The
not really
black, glistening scales shining this reflection gold. You've seen this creature before, but not like this. Not this massive, as it continues to gorge itself on the roots of this tree. And as you watch, you can see the spreading of this corruption within the trunk. You can see completely through the tree. The shadow that passes up and over. And you can see just on the edge of your vision, the beginnings of a scaled snout as this massive serpent begins to move its head and turn as if to see you for the first time, and you will it to stop. All of this to stop, and you will that creature to get the fuck away from you. And as you look back down to the tree trunk, you realize it is not decay. This isn't corruption. This isn't something spreading within the tree.
Yeah,
you see that everything within it is open. It is not a hole. It is a door. And it's open. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
So,
Well, do you look within the doorway?
yeah.
Roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Well, no.
Never mind.
Is that an open door?
You've been training for this.
Do I?
stuff.
Actually, it doesn't fucking matter. Natural 20.
Natural
Fuck.
20. You look into the
What if that's
depths
up there too?
of what this is. This tear in the tree. At first, it is a rush of violence and death, looking onto the face of something that was never meant to be seen. There's no way for your brain to process the information of what it is you are beholding. But you push through it. You steel yourself. You don't let yourself break. You see possibility. Potential. And you realize this isn't just a door. This is the rift. And what you are beholding
Oh,
are
fuck.
8 faces looking back at you, coming through that door.
Oh, fuck.
Bagus.
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm alright.
fuck. So wait, that corruption, well, that not
Yeah.
corruption, I always thought that was Ravania, but the fact that shit's still there
Could still be
That-
wrong.
could still be Ravania, I guess. But we saw something like scaly, though, but different from Ravania.
You've seen
That-
it before. You've seen it every time you've seen this tree.
I just thought it was Ravania. Okay. Baggage, get fucked. Good luck. You're welcome.
I dream about soup, right?
Oh yeah, warmth and hearth and amazingness.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be nice to
So,
no.
at first you don't realize you're asleep. It is a continuation of the duties you performed that night. The souls that found their way towards you. Just guiding them to wherever it is they need to go. There's a mix of people today. Some died peacefully in their sleep, maybe not of age, but could have been worse. There's a few of injuries at the workplace, freak accidents. Some that don't appear to really know what happened. But you guide them all. And you can tell that some did not die today, but perhaps days prior and just finally found their way to you. And you do your job, one by one. You're not sure at what point you cross from reality to this nightmare. Just people keep coming. Again and again. And as every time you return back to the dead end, there is just more people in this sleeping hall. And you just continue to pass them on. It's exhausting, but time doesn't really pass the same way for you when you're doing this. You don't lose time for this, you don't lose sleep for this. So you just continue doing your job. Until at one point, you return and there's no one left on the ship. You go to return back to sleep when Vandal walks up to you. So, are you ready
Ready for what?
to leave? And as you look up at his face, you can see the wounds across his chest. Some sort of explosion that has taken off parts of the shoulder, burned the new clothing that he has just bought, and scarred a section of his face.
What happened to you?
What did you expect was going to happen? And suddenly you see standing next to him is Keldina. What did you expect was going to happen? Belle. That everything was going to be fine? And you see Charles. Exactly how many were supposed to get in the way to help with this journey? And then you see Craw. Ascension is not something that is made without sacrifices. Some people end up as collateral damage. And then you see another and another and another, filling up this chamber, nothing but bodies. And you need to get out of this. You start to realize that this isn't real. This can't be real. And you will yourself out, to push yourself out. You go up to the decks of the ship, and it is pitch black all around you. You cannot see the sky, you cannot see the stars, you cannot see the city. All that is left of reality, aside from your deck, your ship, your creation, is a lone figure standing on the front of the ship. You see their back is turned to you, a tall, cloaked figure, large skeletal wings, and clasped in one hand is a massive shepherd's cane, in which from the end swings a lantern. And you see the head just turns as if looking over the shoulder.
Who are you?
It would make more sense.
The one I suspect. And as this voice enters your mind, it is as if three voices layered over each other. That will be your foe in the battle to come. You and I are very similar.
You are another god of death, I assume then.
Not of death. Time. And death is a part of that. A cycle of all. These people, these souls are awaiting their time. And for everything to end. I do not wish for us to be enemies.
Neither do I.
I am Myru. A lesser god, not of these lands.
I am Vagus, the new god to these lands.
I do not know what is to come. And I do not hope that at the end of this journey, one of us will walk the other down that path. Either me on your trail, or you in my basket.
Let us hope we can find common ground and only have to walk those who are unfortunate enough to experience this disaster.
I see he turns back over to this pitch of black sky. One thing that I think mortals forget about gods. And perhaps the gods also forget. It is not our place to intervene, or mold, or change. But to guide in the events of need, for things even greater than ourselves. And you start to see where he's looking, this darkness. There's this crack of light, almost as if something is splitting down the seam of the world. Great harbingers and shepherds and warriors and guardians for whatever horrors are to come. As you see as the seam splits open. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm assuming I would not get the +5 from you.
You do.
I do? Okay. That would be a 17.
17. Beyond this veil's unspeakable horrors, you see uncountable deaths, massive losses of life. You see ships falling from the sky into the void below. You see masses of energy being dispersed across great distances, destroying everything in its path. And you also see something new. Terrible, ugly creation. But you're unable to grasp what this is. Then you'll wake up. You may all complete a long rest.
Fuck.
I had the craziest dreams
Man,
last
that
night.
was such a good night of sleep.
Oh, deep REMs all around.
I hit 4 REMs.
Oh my god.
1 REM back to back to back to back.
The Great Rift's about to open.
I dreamt that I was a water buffalo. What?
As Wade just sits up, I think the Great Rift is about to open.
Oh, well, we've known that. It's coming.
But
Soon.
soon.
Why are you ominously both just speaking like you...
Wait a second. Yeah, did you have the same ominous dream?
Dream was fairly ominous. I don't know if it was the same, but
y'all both had really weird,
Yeah,
strange dreams?
I talked to a skeleton.
No, dragon tree, but this time the tree has a door, and I now understand that it is the Great Rift.
Oh,
It is at least the symbol of the Great Rift. Can I actually tell where that is?
It's not a location.
you tell us
Yeah.
about like the serpent. And
Yeah,
stuff?
I'd mention all the details. So
So
they're not shy a single detail away.
if that's the rift, would that be the serpent of Mazara on the tree?
Is that where I've seen that serpent before?
No, look at
Okay.
seen the serpent. It,
that's
it
good
was not a
call.
leviathan.
Okay.
See, okay, that would have, but I think that did make
It
sense.
did.
Okay, which is also why I guess Ava, your dragon doesn't have any other names, right?
The top.
Would the scales on the
Ava?
serpent have matched Ravania? His tail?
Good
Okay,
talk.
good. Just making sure.
I will, in case it wasn't clear, I'll
Ava? Ava, are you with us?
do this, Ava.
I think she might have went to the restroom. She
Oh,
did
she
say
might
she
have to wait
did.
for a sec.
Is
And
she-
just to clarify,
So she's there.
so Wade,
She
this
fell
is the
asleep?
same serpent.
Oh, I think it just froze away.
This is the same serpent that you've seen every time you've dreamt about the tree. It is now massive in size, and it is
Hello.
hello.
There we go.
There we
And
go.
it has consumed a large portion of the roots of the tree.
Okay,
I said there's not, and I don't know any other names for the serpent. For the sorry, for the dragon. That it's only Vasuki that I know.
and I think, have I done the divination with Ava that showed Vasuki? Is that there for that?
I think you were.
No.
Not
No.
Wade.
Or no, because Vasuki,
was.
yeah, it was Apollo.
Oh, it was Apollo.
Yeah.
Okay, then no.
Fuck. That,
Oh.
and then I'm only thinking that it's just, this is something
Totally different.
totally different. Which is something that we haven't.
Is it the Kikimora?
I don't know why Kikimora would.
It is, unless
Have
it
that
got
kind
like warped somehow, you know?
Can I sense that kind of energy in that dream? Encountering this a few times, can I get that this is maybe Kikimora?
Might be dumb. I thought the tree was Kikimora.
That's what honestly. Well, 'cause that's my original thought because Kikimora is like that's what brings stuff, right? The Kikimora has a thought, and then
Isn't it the cycle?
yeah,
So it's
I thought
things
it was
coming
like
to
the
an end.
Ouroboros.
All is correct.
all of
That's
that's
okay.
correct.
You
All of it.
describe you see
Yeah.
the faces. You describe
Yes, the
okay.
8 faces.
Am
Do
I-
any of those match Maru's face when you described it?
It might-
But I'll say the 8 faces you see are the faces of the gods.
Our gods?
Mhm.
Down in the sky?
Okay.
So you might have. You didn't see any faces, did you?
I saw a skeleton who claimed he was a lesser god.
It might be kind of crazy, but what if the tree and the serpent are like the same thing? If Kikimora is a cycle, the tree is like shows like life in the creation, and the serpent is the back half of it
Eating the tree.
eating the
Even
tree.
the tree. Because the tree is essentially ever growing,
Mhm.
in theory.
And then if that thing would be ever in theory like ever consuming, never ending.
So it's further closing the cycle,
Mm-hmm.
which is the Great Rift.
And I was saying, as you says this, you think back the breaking in the bark, the opening of the door, and the faces of the gods.
Yeah.
What was told to you when they would return? What would happen?
If they would all return, would like life cease, or everything would go back, right?
If you think about that, the idea of
Oh, because so if the tree is Kikimora, that's everything returning to the tree. That's all the 8 gods returning back.
Wait, can you say
I
that
don't know
again
what the fuck's
so I
going
understand
on
it?
anymore.
you take a DM inspiration.
Because the tree I've been seeing is Kikimora,
The tree and the serpent are both Kukumar.
Yeah.
One consuming the other in a cycle similar to the Ouroboros.
Fucking smart.
So
Okay.
the dream I had is basically I'm seeing the cycle coming to a close. And the faces of the 8 gods were in the tree, symbolizing
Their return.
the return.
Their return. Which will spark an end of the cycle, the current cycle you guys are living in, and reset everything. Resetting the Kukumar.
Okay. So it's killing itself. Basically.
I'm just here so I don't get
It's
fined.
doing what it's meant to be doing. But we need to it's gonna mess us up.
Yeah. Well, on to bigger matters. Altor.
Paul's sitting there like fucking.
Do you want me to scry on Alexel Apollo
I
first?
would rather not give him any cause for concern.
Just in case.
Okay.
I will
Then I won't
message
do that.
Delphi though.
Say that again?
I said I'm gonna message Delphi.
Oh, okay.
Hey, planning on making a return. Just wanted to see how things were shaking up there from your favorite group of adventurers that you don't know. Okay, bye.
She responds to like, hello, my favorite group of adventurers who I don't know.
You're in.
Oh man.
You can add your schedule now.
I have not heard anything of concern. I suppose that is a good thing.
Cool. We'll take that.
Solid.
So, yeah.
That means we act fast and we can get in there.
How do we want to get there?
Well, we teleport somehow, right?
Do we want a chaos key?
I can key. Want key? You want to use the key to get in and then use some other means to get back?
Teleportation circle worked out.
We'll see.
Okay.
How it goes.
You ready? Anything we need to do?
I think Chaos King, we can go.
Where are we chaos king to?
The closet.
Listen, we just don't tell
I'm
Delphi-
already going into the closet.
I guess we all go into Delphi's closet. We just don't make a noise and we act like we're not here.
Everyone hold your breath until we windwalk.
As you all chaos key, you chaos key with the door, open it, and you find yourself throughout the familiar perfume-scented clothes of Delphi's closet. After a few moments, as I'm assuming someone opens the door and leaves, you can see that Delphi is sitting on her bed, looking at the closet, kind of with arms folded. And you see that she has a saucer with tea, like kind of balanced on one knee. As you'll step out, she just kind of one eyebrow comes up.
We shut the closet and we wait for Ava to cast Windwalking.
You don't know who we are.
You're right, I have no idea who
These
you
are not the adventures you're looking for.
Good to see you, though.
She just shakes her head, walks over, opens the window.
Question: when the windwalk gets up to my lungs, do I still have to hold my breath, or do we? That doesn't matter, right? We're not holding our
Why
breath
are you
anymore.
thinking so much?
Let the wind
I
take you.
cast Windwalk.
Alright.
Thank you, Ava.
Been holding my breath since we woke up.
Oh no!
There's just
Oh, wait,
one set of air that's just.
Before I cast Windwalk, I locate creature on Alexel.
I do telepathic bond. I do everything beforehand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do all the things. Do all the things. Okay.
I've never seen this person, so I don't think I can object anything.
I scried on him, so I think I saw him. Does that work?
So you just scryed on him? Yes, you
Yeah.
you know roughly what he
Before.
looks like, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll locate creature on him. And then I'll cast Windwalk.
Okay. Okay. You go ahead and cast Windwalk, and you start to exit and search the city. Part of your search is keeping an eye out for any suspicion, increased activity, something that might give away that.
Apollo will fly by the manor.
What?
I'll fly close to the manor.
Yeah. And as you fly by, there's no increased activity. At least for now. It's only been a few hours since your guys' kidnapping.
It's not even a full 24 yet.
Yeah. There's not appeared to, at least for the moment, be any sort of increased attention.
So far, we're good. There's no sign of.
I'm just gonna wake up one day and then suddenly 2 like major people in the city are just gone.
Yeah, weird.
Can you
So,
imagine the cross chatter on that? Just like, should we check on Ego?
Fuck no, I ain't going
Fuck
in there.
no.
Yeah.
I ain't
That's how I have
going
to
in
deal
there.
with his pussy attitude. The better.
There's
Anyways,
just
why do I see NPC above your head?
last time I went by his room, there was just lettuce everywhere. It was weird.
Evil lettuce spelled out with the lettuces.
okay. As you start to pan over the city, I need you, Apollo, to roll an investigation or perception check.
We're gonna go do an
Could I
investigation
be
check.
helping him? Could I be helping him with the locate creature?
Not for this. I will allow the advantage, but not for the locate creature.
Wait, what?
She get
Sure.
it.
Wait,
You
what?
get advantage.
I'll
in
give you
your thing,
advantage,
but
but
not-
for a different reason.
Oh. Oh.
That went very good. 31.
Jesus. So,
Wait. Yeah, 31. 16 plus 15.
okay.
Yeah.
So, as you are panning
Your eyes
the
are
upper
going
part
back
of the
just-
city, focusing on the richer area, trying to see what you can deduce. Ava, you do not get a ping from your locate creature spell. So you start to return the search down to the lower parts of the city. And even in your wind form, not that you can smell, but the feeling within yourself is corrosive and toxic and poisonous, just from all the fumes billowing up from all the factories below. And as you are making your way down, Ava, you're still not getting a ping as you begin to just comb over the city. However, as you start to get into the lower districts of the city, things start to look familiar to you, Apollo. That street, this corridor. You swear that you recognize these places. Weird from bird's eye view, but you remember that store. You remember that vendor. And what catches your attention is a young, tall, red-skinned tiefling woman.
Mm-hmm.
With a hood pulled up, but still unmistakably a tiefling. And you can see as she's walking with a basket in one arm through the streets. As you see her and double take and look, this name just rings through your mind. Eliza. It's Eliza. Do you remember who that is?
Fuck.
Can't remember the backstory.
Fuck no. I wrote this shit.
That's a callback to what you said earlier in the session today about Wade and the bucket.
This is true. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Google, stop.
Is your girl, your girl. If I had a guess, it's your girl.
It's yours?
No.
No, now it's gonna get more confusing.
That's why I did it.
Just floats over.
It's committing to the bit of confusing names. You, yours.
What the fuck? I don't think I didn't give any names in my backstory.
Am I looking at the first copy you sent me?
I, again, don't ever remember editing it. In my copy that I have in my Google Doc, that I gave no names.
That's why I made you a clone.
Oh, that made you.
So the copy that I was sent, there's a series of names. This person. We can solve this tree later, but actually this works out perfectly because as you see this
I
young,
mean, you don't remember.
as you see this,
Didn't you edit my backstory? You edited it and changed things.
That was only the one thing I think. With the,
which I think is well on your screen right now. That's all I did. I just did that to fuck with you and turned out to be the wrong document. You look. I didn't change your backstory.
I didn't. Okay, continue. Go on.
Because I think
As
you sent 2
you-
copies, right?
I'm gonna. Hold on, I'm gonna angrily send this to you.
You're like, hope this email finds you before with all the hands.
All right, I sent you what I have.
Here's the as forementioned backstory.
You send it on Discord?
Yeah, it's fine. I can look at it later. Because as you see this woman, who you do not recognize, there you go. But there's something within you that you're like, I know this person. Eliza. You know her name is Eliza. She's your sister.
Oh.
And you see her walking down the street. You have all of these memories. You two growing up together. You two playing together.
She's also a dragon.
Does it?
You taking care of her. You were the oldest brother. You watched over her. What?
It's a sister Areola.
Fuck off.
I fucking hate you.
In both campaigns.
You named your fucking god Yors. Kill yourself. In game, of course.
It's the bit.
What does that mean? What does it look like she's doing?
You see that she is just walking down the street. One reason why you noticed her, there's not many tieflings here. A lot of humans. Not tieflings. And you can see that she's not hiding herself, but you can see that she's actively trying to avoid other people. And even as you see as she passes a group of 2 humans, she just shrinks away from them, trying to not attract attention to herself. But it ticks in your mind. She's real. And she's right there. And you see her walking down the street.
Did you find them?
Apollo will make a mental note as best he can of the area. And he's going to keep looking for Alexel.
Okay. Ewana?
Yeah.
Apollo, I don't feel your wind. Where are you?
Red 1, standing by. Red wind, standing by.
Very bright.
And actually, sorry, to also clarify as well. Ava, you would have also seen her with your high passive perception.
Sorry, what?
That's the reason why you had advantage was because Ava would have also noticed her. She's a lone tiefling in a city full of humans. So Ava, you have no idea who she is. You just see a red-skinned female tiefling walking down the street.
I note it for later.
Ava will remember.
I could just feel the noted.
Apollo would try and... I think Apollo would try and spend most of the duration of Windwalk in, like, the richer parts of the city.
Because you have the 2 locations, right?
Well, one is inside of the castle.
Fuck.
And one is
Like,
in
like still
the
like
upscale parts of the
upscale.
city.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Apollo's thinking. We don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Apollo will reiterate that to the group before we kind of left, that it'll probably be in the richer part of the city.
Okay. How long does Windwalk last for?
8 hours.
8 hours.
8 hours?
Hours.
Okay. You scanned the upper part of the city
He's in the fucking
over the
castle.
course of a few hours. You don't get any pings.
Wait, locate creature doesn't get a ping? 1,000 feet?
1,000 feet. Sorry, I forgot. That's right. I don't know why I thought you were looking at creature lasted 8 hours. Going through the upper part of the city, you do not get a ping.
He's in the castle.
Once you get to the lower part of the district, at the very tail end of your spell, you get a ping. It's in the lower part of the city somewhere.
Okay, that's still better.
Mm-hmm. Not in the castle. That's good.
Here.
Well, we move 600 feet per second, so let's go.
Roger.
So, Also, you're able to recast a locate as Able have to recast a locate creature.
Do I have to? No.
Fair enough.
Damn it.
We'll leave that for next session. But I'll say, Apollo, you stand on a crossroads. You know where your sister was going. Or do you pursue your vengeance?
Don't you do this to him. She's putting the like constant. Oh, that is so fucked. I feel it.
His sister's name is Sophie, because this is quite a choice.
Oh man, that's so fucked. That's
Stand on a
dirty.
crossroads. A man or a clone?
Oh, well, if I know where my sister is going,
She may be hiding for.
And surely she'll be there later, right?
he's gonna die. Do you want it today or later?
It's
Want
up
it
to
next
you.
session?
I'm asking you, Paula, which way you're gonna go.
Family or vengeance?
Fucking shit! Apollo's going to. He's gonna go for Alexel.
Puts on a Batman cowl. Justice.
Did you have that prepared for either way, or?
And with that,
Do you have
take
the-
note which direction she was going, hoping to find her again in the future. But
I will telepathic Mon to Ava,
I was gonna say,
making sure that Ava noted that tiefling.
I could send stickers.
Yeah, I saw her. She was very, got some familiar features.
And then
Very
I
right.
can send stickers.
I could locate creature on her later sometime.
I can go abduct her right now.
I can vortex
Go
with her
cast
right now.
kidnap.
can I call Guardian and can he do a hit for me again?
is that an
Fuck.
option?
I mean, casting a spell though, I would have to spend
Drop.
a minute, drop, and then.
It's up to you.
But with stickers, I could just bam, just send, because we just tell.
Yeah,
we
I
just
pointed
mental
out to
talk.
Wade too if you wanted to have stickers, Taylor.
Yep.
All right. I would send stickers.
So,
Fuck.
the party continues on their search, following the locate creature to potentially find wherever Alaxel's lair is, this location, hidden somewhere in the lower parts of this toxic, militaristic city. Wade being focused on the current search and the current events that are happening is not able to constantly check in with stickers. Especially, I don't think, in the gas form. So at least for now, he's unaware of the events that transpire after. A sticker flies through the city, trailing this red-skinned tiefling.
My family's dead.
She turns into a local tavern, bustling with activity, humans getting their drink, serving their food. It's a very homely environment, very set off from the rest of this area. And as he finds a place to perch outside, just able to see this tiefling as she moves throughout the tavern, she pulls down her hood, seemingly a little bit comfortable in this space, before she crosses over to a table where there's a figure waiting for her. And you see as she sets the basket on the table, and she goes, "Sorry, I was running late, had to finish up some work." And you see the woman saying across from her goes, "Oh no, don't worry. I know you always have things to take care of. Here." And she pushes a tankard across. And as the tiefling sits down, taking the drink gratefully, and she goes, "How are things? How you been feeling?" And as the blonde-haired woman sits back, she goes, I don't know. I don't know if I can say better or worse, but I feel like I'm improving. And you see the tiefling takes a sip of the mead, sets it down, reaches out, puts a hand over hers. Don't worry, Minnie. We'll figure this out. I promise. And that's where we're gonna end this week's session.
Didn't you mention her name too in the beginning? Or right before the session?
Minnie?
You make me fucking sick. How dare you?
And stickers in the
Oh, I'm gonna fucking just.
gram or 5 grams?
in Ava's voice.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for this week's session. We will continue next session with the hunting of Alexor and the consequence that will come from that. We'll see what happens. So,
I'm so stressed for you. That
I
sucks.
want to die.
That
Okay,
sucks.
bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
all right, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next week to watch how this campaign goes and the consequences go. 5, 2, 1.